Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another rendition of Delete Lawz. Tonight's broadcast is a little bit different than things we've done before. An active duty police officer of more than 20 years on the Riviera Beach Police Department has contacted me. We've had a series of conversations about what you're going to see here today. What's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? How's everybody doing today? Hit the like button. Everybody take your finger real fast and just hit the like button. You're going to want this contact information. You're going to want this Facebook page. You guys are going to want to contact these people. Sergeant Byrd and Chief of Police Mike Coleman, you're done. You're done. Once I get my claws into you pigs, you get torn to shreds by the public. What you're about to see tonight is exclusive here. You can only see this information here. Other activists, real auditors, people who actually are in this for change, you're more than welcome to take video clips here, put them on your channel for the Riviera Beach Police Department. What you're going to see here is absolutely unbelievable. This stream is demonetized. For my editors, make sure that you don't try to monetize this stream. Make sure you leave this stream demonetized. YouTube, United States American government is definitely going to try to, they're going to age restrict this. I need you to share the video. Riviera Beach Police Department, you are the epitome of the reason why people don't like the cops or don't trust the cops. And Chief of Police Mike Coleman, you're the one that covered this up. I have another hour of audio for the policeman in Riviera Beach Police Department who called me on the phone. We haven't had time to get it all done. I wanted to get this out on Sunday before Monday so that tomorrow Sergeant Byrd would be relieved of duty. His name is Sergeant Russell Byrd. That's what he goes by. I have several videos to show you, but what you're about to see is so brutal. He body slams, choke slams a pregnant woman. He pistol whips her. He pistol whips a man, gouges his head open. He gouges her face open. Sergeant Byrd of the Riviera Police Department, you're done, buddy. And this is the second time he's been caught pistol whipping somebody. The pigs who helped cover him up, you guys should be removed from your positions. What you're about to see here is so egregiously bad. It is so disgusting. Will everybody do me a favor? Can you type down in the comment section OTVO, which stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio? I'll tell you why. Terry versus Ohio is the linchpin of death. If you're watching on Facebook, get over here because StreamYard, for some reason, is no longer working with Facebook. I don't know what the API is doing, but you know, when the cop called me, you'll hear in the conversation where I said to him, you know, why are you doing this? You know who I am. And he said, I know exactly who you are, and you're going to expose this. It's a series of conversations, a series of text message back and forth with the confidential informant. I think he's going to be outed. I think people are going to know who he is. I told him on the phone, I'll let you guys hear the entire conversation. It's just being redacted right now to protect those who are innocent. And there are innocent. And what this man does, so you know, the Riviera police officer of over 20 years experience who called me and told me about what's happening there. It's a series and a pattern of corruption. Riviera Beach Police Department is a microcosm of every police department in America. They're all the same. They toe the thin blue line from top to bottom. So let me drop this Facebook link down here, and then we're going to give a call over to Riviera Police Department after we watch this video. As you guys know, I absolutely love to call and redress my government. I have every right to do so. I'm a member of the press. So did we all hit the like button and we all put OTVO in the comment section? I'll tell you, I've had a lot of experiences in my life. This one in particular is special because the copper who called me up, he wants justice. He wants the corruption to stop. This man is a whistleblower, and this man is a hero who joined a Death Star and refused to be corrupted by that Death Star. He's been fighting to stay on the police department for 20 years because he can't stand the corruption that is so fraught throughout that. I've had a long I talked to this guy for over an hour in 2 different conversations and have about 300 text messages back and forth with him. He's the real deal. He really hates corruption. Drop Dead 74 is here. Greg is here. What is going on, everybody? All right, let's get into it. Let's watch this video. You're not ready for what you're about to see. He choke slams a pregnant woman. I'd like to talk to the couple who were savagely attacked by Sergeant Russell Byrd. Sergeant Russell Byrd of the Riviera Police Department, you're done, dude. You're completely and utterly done. Let me drop the link for the Facebook page in here if I haven't done so already real quick, and then we're going to get right into the video. There's the link for that right there. So we will get into this. Forgive me, I'm moving stuff around here up in my tabs. You can see my eyes looking all over the place. Okay, here we go. Remember, YouTube, United States government will demonetize this video. They will make it 18 or older. To my editors, do not monetize this video. They will just, okay. Without further ado, I'll stop talking and we'll get right into the video. It's about 11, 12 minutes long. I'll try not to stop it too much. Other activists and auditors, you're welcome to take the footage. This is not about any sort of beefs, any sort of tribalism. This is about exposing the Riviera Beach Police Department. Any auditors or activists who want a link just to the body camera footage, just reach out to me. I'll send it to you. I don't own this footage. It's not mine. This is the whistleblower's footage, and he's the one who sent this to me. So I want you guys to get ready, buckle up. This is going to be painful to watch. Choke slammed her. She's pregnant. You see that? He pistol whipped him. Look how fast Sergeant Byrd is with his right. He's done this before. You're going to see a video on that.
He has a pistol in his right hand. Hits him.
Oof.
He just got it back from legal, he said, yesterday. But if you break it this week, by the end of the week, you're going to be the first one that breaks the story.
All right, black car is Sergeant Byrd off duty.
He's off duty. You're going through a... You'll see.
Approaching the defendant's car. He has a pistol in his right hand.
Whap.
Unprovocated.
Did you hear what the informant said?
He has a pistol in his right hand. Hits him.
Unprovocated.
Unprovocated.
Willie Betha. This one right here. Willie Betha. You should resign. Willie Betha. You should resign. He covered it up.
There's a little girl in the car. Surmise it's the daughter.
Come over here.
Yeah, you're the guy.
Come over here. Let me grab my daughter for you.
She's gonna get a car.
Let me grab my daughter here. Let me grab my daughter.
Also, he's bleeding from when he got hit with the gun.
He's bleeding from where he got pistol whipped.
Hey, grab Kate, bro. Come get in right now, bro.
See the little girl run away?
Hey, grab Kate, bro. Come get in right now, bro.
That little girl could be snatched up by any child predator. The girl just runs off. The parents are both taken to the dungeon.
Okay, stand right here. I ain't got to go nowhere, bro. Yeah, right here. Man, I ain't did shit. Relax. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there, my man. Man, what you gonna do if I don't? Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Man, stay right there. Don't sit up here. Don't insult me like that. Come on. Come on. Put your hand on here.
Willie Betha walked up on the scene. He saw that pig pistol whip the man, and now he's going to pistol whip the pregnant woman. Watch.
Turn around and put your hand on your head.
Chokes her.
Turn around, put your hand on your head. Turn around and put your hand on your head. Turn around and put your hand on your head.
Gun right hand hits her right now. She slaps him or slaps at him and it gets her with her.
Whap, pistol whip right there as he chokes her.
Gun right hand hits her right now. She slaps him or slaps at him and it gets her with her right there.
Oh my God.
Choking. Yeah, he slammed her against the car.
He has his hand around her throat.
Yeah, he choke slammed. And then she gets up at one other point and he choke slams her again and slams her on the ground. Now there's some bystanders here videoing it at some point. Or I think they're family members.
Say that again. The little girl does what?
The little girl ran to, I think, some family members. These guys maybe knows them or something. The little girl's being carried over here off video.
Carried by who? How do we know who got the little girl?
Down the way. Now she pops up here at some point.
She's already on the ground.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you gotta let that man put the whole hand on
November.
Hey, record this, bro. Record this.
This is in November of 2023. The whistleblower, let me give you a little backlog. The whistleblower has gone to every level of governance to try to expose this. He's gone to the guy who filed the report. He's gone to the lieutenant. He's gone to the chief. He's gone to the major. He's gone to the state attorney's office. He's gone to every single level of governance to try to get justice, to get Russell Byrd off the force, and to get Michael Coleman, the current major, they call him a major there, of the Riviera Beach Police Department, to get him to do something about this. Instead, Michael Coleman covered it up. The current chief of Riviera Police Department, he covered it up. The whistleblower did everything he could. You think he wants to reach out to me? I don't think so.
She's already on the ground.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you gotta let that man put the whole hand on Hey, record this, bro. Record this, bro. You did all that. Stand back, man. Stay right there. He can't do nothing to you, fam. He can't do nothing to you, fam. Right there. At the end of the day, he can't do nothing to your brother, fam. Just stand right there, bro. At the end of the day, he can't do nothing to your brother, bro. At the end of the day, bro, he can't do nothing.
Oh, no. He said, I didn't hit her. Listen to what Byrd says here. Listen very carefully to what Byrd says. He's in the blue. His name's Sergeant Russell Byrd. No, I didn't hit her. Yes, you did hit her.
The responding officers are actually working off-duty detail up the road, so I don't know what they're doing, waiting on other officers or what's going on.
The responding officer was working off-duty up the road.
Hey, bro, call G, bro. Tell G. You tell your foot, bro. This fuck nigga hit him on with a gun, bro.
She's pregnant.
This
Oh.
she gets up there, she goes.
Did he punch her again as she stands up? Watch it. Watch Byrd. Watch Byrd behind the taser. Watch carefully. Watch. She's coming up.
This is where she gets
Bap. That's where he choked her.
up there, she goes. All right. Now he's choking her.
Choke slams her to the ground. She's pregnant, or she was pregnant. We don't know. Look at him standing over her as though he's God. We want justice in this country. We want rights protectors in this country. We don't want authoritarian pigs in America. Look at him standing over her like that.
on Facebook, bro. I didn't like you should have been on that report. That ain't no Miss Gwendolyn nothing.
Listen, no, you ain't had no business.
This is the second.
Right. And we have a justice system for porch pirates. We have a justice system. You got them, Bird. You followed them to where they live. You followed them to where they go. You got their car plate. You got them, Bird. We don't want justice in the form of street justice, Bird. Russell Bird of the Riviera Police Department. And by the way, just wait a second. This is the second time he's pistol whipped somebody that we know of. He pistol whipped both of them in the face, ripped their faces open with his gun. He pistol whipped his ex-girlfriend's lover. Wait.
You put your hands on me. You put your hands on me. You put your hands on me.
You put your hands on me.
Stop lying. I want you to know, stop lying. You grabbed me by my neck and you put your hands on me.
Yeah, you started it, Bird. She defended herself.
I'm saying, why you on me, bro? When I scream, I ain't did nothing. Go, why you on me, bro? Oh. Oh.
So
you under arrest right now for assaulting the police officer? I ain't touch you. Did I touch you?
Assaulting a police officer, you never identified yourself as a copper. You just went up and started attacking them. You never said Riviera Beach Police Department. You walked up and pistol whipped the man. I mean, listen, I'm not defending people who are porch pirates and saying that we want porch pirates who steal people's packages. It's the worst. What I am saying is we want justice and truth and freedom. That's what we want. We want justice for what these people have done. Bird deciding to walk up and pistol whip the guy and then pistol whip his wife and choke slam her, that's not rights protectors. That's vigilantism. That's street justice. Which, just so you know, now that he has him on camera, now that he has him completely on camera, let him go. You got him. You got them. They're never going to get away in today's world. They're never going to get away. Put a 1 in the chat. If they're once you got them on camera, put a 1 in the chat. If they're never going to get away from that camera lens, it will never happen. Bird, resign now. Resign, because the next video I'm about to show further indicts you that you are a jackboot thug pig.
You talk this shit. That ain't I can take on my shirt. I got all that shit on my shirt. But I'm up your fist. But I got all that shit on. Yep. Oh, guess what? You put your hands on me. I didn't touch you. I asked you.
Yes, you did.
Hold on. You still want to jail. What's your shit, bro? Chill the fuck out, bro. Go down to chill, bro. Go fucking chill, bro. I'm just going to fucking get up for you, bro.
No one is mad at me.
Fucking battle, bro. I'm going to jail, bro. Show me my eyes. Where's that hat that you took out that wall?
There's Major Walker right there.
I got a call from the neighbor.
So this guy helped cover it up.
There's
Major Travis Walker. He sees that these people have been pistol whipped. You look at their face and you say, what happened? And Major, he calls himself a major. Yeah, you're a major tyrant. You're a major thug. You're a major blue line cover-up artist. Major Travis Walker, you are the scum of the earth. We want justice. We don't want this Major Travis Walker walking away from justice.
Major Walker right there.
I got a call from the neighbor saying that a car just took a package off the porch. And they sent me a screenshot of the car. So she parked down the street. And then they got a closer picture of the car. So you can see the car has damage on the driver's side. And it has a temp tab. So
as I'm leaving my house, I get on Blue Heron, and as soon as we get to the traffic light on Colors, that car whips in front of me. So I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna put the car in here. So I called dispatch, I called it in. I said, hey, a car just got a call. Somebody just took a package off my neighbor porch, and I said, I'm behind the car. So I gave him the script for the car, gave his hand, and I stayed behind the car.
I'll give you a little backstory. Basically, what happens is, off-duty sergeant who works for Riviera Beach Police Department has a history of it. And if you search his name, you could probably come up with a news article where he laid in wait to pistol with his wife's suspected lover.
So his wife's lover, and he said that if you research his name, you'll find that he previously assaulted his suspected wife's lover. So we did that. We went ahead and researched his name, and we found even more evidence against Russell Byrd, and that he thinks that he's above the law. He believes that he can beat, pistol whip, intimidate. Who knows if he's kidnapped or killed people? He seems to think that he can do whatever he wants and he's above the law. So we did the research. He asked me to research, so we took a look into it.
This department has a history of it. And if you search his name, you could probably come up with a news article where he laid in wait to pistol with his wife's suspected lover, put him in the hospital.
An injured man arrives at St. Mary's Medical Center Monday morning with claims that a Riviera Beach police officer assaulted him. He is admitted to the hospital, and police are called to begin an internal investigation. The man told police that the incident happened at the home of Officer Russell Byrd while he was off duty. A police spokesman...
Once again, while Russell Byrd was off duty.
He laid in wait to pistol with his wife's suspected lover, put him in the hospital.
An injured man arrives at St. Mary's Medical Center Monday morning.
An injured man arrives at St. Mary's Medical Center Monday morning.
Claims that a Riviera Beach police officer assaulted him.
A Riviera Beach police officer named Russell Byrd.
He is admitted to the hospital, and police are called to begin an internal investigation.
And what do we know about internal investigations? It'll go nowhere. It's cops investigating cops. And by the way, the whistleblower went to internal affairs. He went to internal affairs and tried to get justice. Do you understand that? Do you understand the lengths that this man has gone to try to expose Byrd and try to expose Coleman and tries to expose Major Travis Walker? He's tried to expose the cover-up. He finally had to come to someone. When he told me the information, I said, you know I'm going to release all of this. He said, I know you will. I said, you know you're going to lose your job. He said, I might.
The man told police that the incident happened at the home of Officer Russell Byrd while he was off duty. A police spokeswoman says Byrd has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. At this hour, it is unclear how long Officer Byrd has been with the department. Police remain tight-lipped about details on the neighborhood where the alleged incident happened. They have not released the man's name.
So go back right here.
The man told to the hospital, and police are called to begin an internal investigation.
An internal investigation begins, and what happens exactly with the internal affairs investigation?
The man told police that the incident happened at the home of Officer Russell Byrd.
So it happened at his house where he was banging Russell Byrd's wife.
While he was off duty.
While he was off duty, he came home, found his wife with her lover, and he beat him and pistol whipped him where the guy couldn't fight back because he was a pig.
A police spokeswoman says Byrd has been placed on administrative leave.
On paid administrative leave. So he gets some time off to go work it out with his wife. He's already ran off her new potential suitor. And so now he's going to be hanging around the house to make sure his wife doesn't go boffing the neighbor boys anymore.
Pending the outcome of the investigation.
Well, I guess the investigation bared no fruit. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
At this hour, it is unclear how long Officer Byrd has been with the department.
They don't know how long he's been there because they won't release any personnel records to the lying mainstream state-run media.
Police remain tight-lipped about.
Police are upholding the blue wall of silence, the thin blue line that you can read in the Mullen Commission. You can get it on my website, DeleteLawz.com, for free.
Details on the neighborhood where the alleged incident happened. They have not released the man's name.
They don't release the guy's name so that people can't go to him, go to his Facebook, his Instagram, and find him and ask him, did a pig pistol whip you? Were you sleeping with his wife?
The chief and him are golfing buddies in their same fraternity.
The chief and him are golfing buddies in the Saint fraternity. So this pig right here, Russell Byrd, is golfing buddies and fraternity brothers with Michael Coleman, the current chief of police of Riviera Beach Police Department.
And all he did was take him out of the detective bureau, put him back on the road.
So he took him out of the detective bureau and put him back on road patrol, where there's less supervision than in the detective bureau.
Like in uniform, and then actually wound up promoting him.
They wound up promoting Byrd. This guy who pistol whips people. This guy got a promotion after he pistol whipped 2 people. What a pig.
Everything kind of died down. So going back to the body cam, you'll see like there's a officer that's working down the road on off-duty detail. He comes to the scene, and you see it, and as he comes to the scene, you see a dash camera shows the sergeant, instead of just letting the uniform officer handle whatever he's calling in, which is this couple suspected of stealing a $15 package off his neighbor's porch, allegedly.
A $15 package. I'm not saying it's not wrong. You guys know I can't stand criminality. I'm saying he pistol whipped 2 people and choke slammed a pregnant woman.
Instead of just letting the uniform officer handle whatever he's calling in, which is...
So there's a uniform officer there, but then this guy walks up, Sergeant Byrd, Russell Byrd, and let's see, does he identify himself? No.
This couple suspected of stealing a $15 package off his neighbor's porch, allegedly days before. He's in his private car. You'll see him in shorts and a t-shirt. And he gets out and approaches the female driver. The male's already out of the car. But the male, all he did was kind of step towards the sergeant and be like, hey, why are you talking to my girl like that? Talk shit to her. And that's when he whacks him in the head with the gun. Gun could have discharged, went off. It's fucking unbelievable. Like, dude, if you do this video right, this shit should be viral. It should be hitting the news, local news here, Channel 5, WPTV, next week. This is like some 1990s, shit, or some shit that cops are doing in the East,
He pistol whipped him on camera.
Look what he did to the female. If you really watch it, and you look what he does with the female, and then you look at the body-worn camera, and then he leg sweeps her, and then he slams her on the ground, and she's bleeding her head. I mean, just because somebody swatted at you, it's a woman. You can easily, he's out. He could have held her arm. He didn't have to leg sweep her and slam her on him. If she had hit the pavement and hit her head on that car stop, she might be dead. Did she lose the baby? Yeah, she was pregnant.
Oh,
yes.
Look at her.
She lost the baby. I don't know about that. But
Why are you doing this?
Because at the end of the day, it's not right. So I'm a union rep for the police officers, right? So one of the reason I got involved is because the 2 officers that were involved, one officer, he got stuck with the whole debacle. He was really upset because supervisors on scene lied to him. When he looked at the body cam video and the in-dash video, he was like, holy shit, this is up. The state attorney immediately dropped the charges because post-arrest, the female was found with some cash, a large amount of cash in his candy bars. But it doesn't matter because he had no real probable cause to stop. He's in his personal car. He didn't have a traffic stop. He had no probable cause to pull him over. He had no reason to detain him. And then he uses excessive force. And the reason I'm involved is because the officer was where he calls me. And the officer that showed up on scene that should have really, according to the state attorney's public integrity, the off-duty sergeant should have been arrested that day. And so now I'm being...
Did you hear what the informant said? Listen.
On scene that according to the state attorney's public integrity, the off-duty sergeant should have been arrested that day.
Byrd should have been arrested that day. For all activists and auditors, I'm actually going to run this back. I'm going to play the entire 11 minutes again without saying a word so you guys can watch it uninterrupted. Any activist or auditor who wants to snatch this footage from me and put it on their channel, You have my full permission.
And so now because I'm the whistleblower, this piece of shit chief that they hired from Delray,
There's Coleman right there, the fraternity brother and the golfing buddy with Russell Byrd.
who's known as Dirty Coleman for protecting drug dealers.
He's known as Dirty Coleman for protecting drug dealers.
The chief that they hired from Delray, who's known as Dirty Coleman for protecting drug dealers.
And since I'm going to play this again, I'm just going to jump in right here real quick. Holy shit. Wow, Drophead74 just gifted out 50 memberships. Thank you, Drophead. So I'm going to play this again for all y'all. I'm going to play this again. Did you hear what he said? He's known as Dirty Coleman for protecting drug dealers. Well, where can you get validation for that? Where would you... This is just some informant whistleblower. He's probably disgruntled because he's been put on administrative leave with pay. And so he's just disgruntled, right? Well, if you go to DeleteLawz.com, when you're getting your trifold, download the Mullen Commission. And what it says in the Mullen Commission is that police often work as protection for drug dealers, as the strong man for drug dealers. Police are often the drug dealers working in conjunction with drug dealers. This is all on the Mullen Commission on Delete Lawz. You can get it 100% for free. And by the way, today's buy one, get one free for trifolds. Today's buy one, get one free. If you get a trifold today, I'm giving you another one for free. Anybody who buys a trifold from 4 p.m. today, Pacific Standard Time, until midnight tonight, buy one, get one free, and you get a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your envelope. We're going to show this whole thing again. Drop Dead, thank you very much, man. God bless you. We're going to watch this whole thing from beginning to end again. I'm not going to interrupt it so activists can take the video and put it on their channels.
It's kind of rude. The sergeant, off-duty sergeant, should have been arrested that day. And so now because I'm the whistleblower, this piece of shit chief that they hired from Delray, who's known as Dirty Coleman for protecting drug dealers, it's kind of ruined my career. When all I did was the right thing that they should have done, which is do something.
The Fifth Amendment cop card is the only card you need in your wallet when you see a JBTP. Remember, cops are not your friend. If you're walking down the road and a cop interacts with you, the moment you see the cop, you get the yellow card in your hand. You have to have a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet at all times. We're going to come back to that in 1 second. But here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to play this again. I'm not going to say a word. I'm actually going to mute my microphone for 11 minutes, and we're going to watch the entire video from front to back. Any activist or any other auditor who wants to snatch this footage and put it on their page, take it. Take it. Take the ball and score. Get these pigs ran out of that department. So we're going to watch the whole thing from beginning to end. Today's 2-for-1 trifolds, your Fifth Amendment trifold. You got to go to DeleteLawz.com. And I'm also going to give you guys with your order an extra trifold, and I'm going to give you a pair of cop cards. I got thousands and thousands of these cop cards in today. I'm sorry, 4 days ago. I have thousands of these cop cards in right now. I'm giving them away for free with your trifold. Go to DeleteLawz.com, get the $25 version, the one I shipped to you. Let's watch this thing from beginning to end. I'm literally going to mute my microphone because it pisses me off. Any activist, auditor, take the footage. There's going to be a follow-up phone call. Any activist or auditor, when I get the voice all synthesized so we can't hear the person's voice, take the footage. This is not about me. This is not about you. This is about us and transparency and liberty and justice. That's what this is about. So I'm going to run this whole thing back again with closed captions on. I realized the closed caption wasn't on, and I want to make sure that my hearing impaired friends can watch this. Let me mute my microphone. God bless you guys. This is a demonetized stream. YouTube, China, United States government will definitely demonetize this. Let's watch it from beginning to end without any interruption.
Hey, record here, bro. Record here, bro. You did all that. Chill. Hey, take God, take, bro. Come get him right now, bro.
He has a pistol in his right hand. Hits him.
He just got it back from legal, he said yesterday. But if you break it this week, by the end of the week, you're going to be the first one that breaks the story.
All right, black car is Sergeant Byrd, off duty. Approaching the defendant's car. And he has a pistol in his right hand, hits him. I'm probably dead. There's a little girl in the car. Surmise it's their daughter.
Come over here.
Yeah, you hit the guy.
Come over here. Let me grab my daughter.
She's gonna get a car.
Let me grab my daughter. Let me grab my daughter.
She's a little girl. I'll see he's bleeding from the when he got hit with the gun.
Hey, grab Kate, bro. Come get in right now, bro.
Okay, stand right here.
I ain't got to go nowhere, bro.
Man,
I ain't did shit.
Relax. Stay right there.
Man.
Stay right there. Stay right there, my man.
Man, what you gonna do if I don't?
Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Man,
Stay right there.
The world of being power.
Don't sit up here. You can't insult me like that. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hand on your head. Turn around and put your hand on your head. Turn around and put your hand on your head.
Gun right hand hits her right now. She slaps him or slaps at him and it hits her with right there, hits her in the head with a gun.
He's choking.
Yeah, he slammed her against the car.
He has his hand around her throat.
Yeah, he choke slammed her. And then she gets up at one other point and he choke slams her again and slams her on the ground. Now there's some bystanders here videoing it at some point. Or I think they're family members.
Say that again. The little girl does what?
The little girl ran to, I think, some family members. These guys maybe knows them or something. The little girl's being carried over here off video. Down the way. Now she pops up here at some point.
She's already on the ground.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you gotta let a man put a whole hand on one time. Hey, record this, bro. Record this, bro.
You did all that.
Wrong, oh yeah. Stand back, bro. Stay right there.
He can't do nothing to you, fam.
I asked you
Man, he can't do nothing to you, fam. Say at the end of the day, he can't do nothing to your brother, fam. Just stand right there, bro. At the end of the day, he can't do nothing to your brother, bro. At the end of the day, bro, he can't do nothing.
no. You said you what he did.
You hit my wife that gun, bro?
No, I didn't hit him.
Bro, you hit my wife
Yes,
that
you
gun, bro?
With a gun.
Hey, show Kevin your face.
The responding officer's actually working off-duty detail up the road, so I don't know what they're doing, waiting on other officers or what's going on.
Hey, bro, call G, bro. Tell G. You tell say your pull up, bro. This fuck nigga hit him on with a gun, bro.
This is where she gets up there. She goes. All right. And he's choking her.
Bro, step it up.
Bro, call, bro. Get down, bro. Get him on Facebook, bro.
I didn't like you should have been on that board. That ain't no Miss Gwendolyn or nothing.
Listen, no, you ain't had no business.
This is the second.
You put your hands on me.
No,
You put your hands on me.
this is the second time. You have a
You put your hands on me.
You put your hands on me.
Stop lying. I want you to know, stop lying. You grabbed me by my neck and you put your hands on me.
I'm saying, why you on me, bro? When I scream, I ain't did nothing, bro. Why you on me, bro? Oh. Oh.
So you under arrest right now for assaulting the police
I
officer.
ain't touch you. So I touch you.
No, you can't talk this shit.
That ain't you. I can take on my shirt. I got all that shit on my shirt.
Bob up your fist.
Man, I got all that shit on my shirt.
Yep, guess what? Yeah, no. Put your hands on me. I didn't touch you. I asked you where the package was. I asked you where the package was. I asked you where the package was. Put your hands on me.
Hold on. Hey, come on. You still going to jail. Like, don't sit, bro. Get the fuck out, bro. Go take some chill, bro. Go fucking chill, bro. I'm just here with a fucking bill for you, bro.
Listen, look when this man got
It ain't fucking matter, bro. I'm going to jail, bro. Show me my eyes, bro. Where's that hat that you took out that wall?
There's Major Walker right there.
I got a call from a lady saying that a car just took a package off the porch. And they sent me a screenshot of the car. So she walked down the street, and then they got a closer picture of the car. So you can see the car has damage on the driver's side, and it has a tip tab. So as I'm leaving my house, I get on Blue Heron, and as soon as we get to the traffic light on colors, that car whips in front of me. So I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna put the car in there. So I called dispatch, I called it in. I said, hey, a car I just got a call. Somebody just took a package off my neighbor porch, and I said, I'm behind the car. So I gave him the description of the car, gave his ad, and I stayed behind the car.
I'll give you a little backstory. Basically, what happens is, off-duty sergeant who works for Riviera Beach Police Department has a history of it. And if you search his name, you could probably come up with a news article where he laid in wait to pistol with his wife's suspected lover, put him in the hospital.
An injured man arrives at St. Mary's Medical Center Monday morning with claims that a Riviera Beach police officer assaulted him. He is admitted to the hospital, and police are called to begin an internal investigation. The man told police that the incident happened at the home of Officer Russell Byrd while he was off duty. A police spokeswoman says Byrd has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. At this hour, it is unclear how long Officer Byrd has been with the department. Police remain tight-lipped about details on the neighborhood where the alleged incident happened. They have not released the man's name.
The chief and him are golfing buddies in their same fraternity. And all he did was take him out of the detective bureau, put him back on the road patrol like in uniform, and then actually wound up promoting him when everything kind of died down. So going back to the body cam, you'll see like there's a officer that's working down the road on an off-duty detail. He comes to the scene, and you see it, and as he comes to the scene, you see a dash camera shows the sergeant, instead of just letting the uniform officer handle whatever he's calling in, which is this couple suspected of stealing a $15 package off his neighbor's porch, allegedly days before. He's in his private car. You'll see him in shorts and a t-shirt, and he gets out and approaches the female driver. The male's already out of the car, but the male, all he did was kind of step towards the sergeant and be like, hey, why are you talking to my girl like that? Talk shit to her. And that's when he whacks him in the head with the gun. Gun could have discharged, went off. It's fucking unbelievable. Like, dude, if you do this video right, this shit should be viral. It should be hitting the news, local news here, Channel 5, WPTV, next week. This is like some 1990s, shit, or some shit that cops are doing in the East,
He pistol whipped him on camera.
Look what he did to the female. If you really watch it, and you look what he does with the female, and then you look at the body-worn camera, and then he leg sweeps her, and then he slams her on the ground, and she's bleeding her head. I mean, just because somebody swatted at you, it's a woman. You can easily, he could have held her arm. He didn't have to leg sweep her and slam her on him. If she had hit the pavement and hit her head on that car stop, she might be dead. Did she lose the baby? Yes, she was pregnant. Yes, she lost the baby. I don't know about that. But
Why are you doing this?
Because at the end of the day, it's not right. So I'm a union rep for the police officers, right? So one of the reason I got involved is because the two officers that were involved, one officer, he got stuck with the whole debacle. He was really upset because supervisors on scene lied to him. When he looked at the body cam video and the in-dash video, he was like, holy shit, this is fucked up. The state attorney immediately dropped the charges because post-arrest, the female was found with some cash, or a large amount of cash in his candy bars. But it doesn't matter because he had no real probable cause to stop. He's in his personal car. He didn't have a traffic stop. He had no probable cause to pull him over. He had no reason to detain him. And then he uses excessive force. And the reason I'm involved is because the officer was where he calls me. And the officer that showed up on scene that they should have really, according to the state attorney's public integrity, the sergeant, off-duty sergeant, should have been arrested that day. And so now because I'm the whistleblower, this piece of shit chief that they hired from Del Rey, who's known as Dirty Coleman for protecting drug dealers, it's trying to ruin my career. When all I did was the right thing that they should have done, which is do something.
The Fifth Amendment cop card is the only card you need in your wallet when you see a JBTP. Remember, cops are not your friend. If you're walking down the road and a cop interacts with you, the moment you see the cop, you get the yellow card in your hand. You have to have a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet at all times. If you carry your credit cards in your phone, it's the exact same size as your Visa, as your driver's license. The number one defense that you have against these JBTPs is your camera and the Fifth Amendment cop card. Thanks. My name is Chille DeCastro, and I am Delete Lawz. So there it is. There's the full report on the Riviera Beach Police Department. I still have another 45 minutes of recorded audio that we're going to go over in the next couple days. In the next couple days, I'm going to be showing more of this. So any activist or auditor who wants to take that footage, you're welcome to take it. You have my full permission. Let's go ahead and let's give a call over to the Riviera Beach Police Department. Here's their Facebook page. Feel free to take this stream and put it in the comment section, the place you can redress government. And this is because of Alan Beck's case. Alan Beck out of San Diego, he sued the Honolulu Police Department in 2014. Alan Beck, Team DLZ. He's the one who created the case law. He does have a channel on YouTube, Alan Beck, Second Amendment attorney. You guys can find him if you'd like to. But let's go ahead and give a call over to Riviera Beach Police Department here real quick. And I'm going to look up a couple other numbers. I'm going to give a call over there. When I say let's, I'm talking about the collective we. So let's go ahead and give a call is what I'm going to do. Let me zoom in on this phone number so everybody can see it. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got here. And here's their Twitter account. Remember, it's Russell Byrd, Travis Walker's the major, and Mike Coleman is the chief. So we need to go after those three people's jobs. They all have to, their jobs have to be gone. They've been hiding this. They've been covering up. Les Paul is here, everybody. April gifted 5 memberships, everybody. Thanks, April. Appreciate you. I agree with Greg. They all need to go to jail. There's more than one contact number here. I'm going to go to their Twitter. We're going to let them know that Russell Byrd, Michael Coleman, and Travis Walker, the leadership positions, and the sergeant, the person named Russell Byrd who did this, all of them need to pay. And the whistleblower needs to be promoted.
Your party is not answering. Please try your call later.
Okay.
Sorry, but your call will now be disconnected.
So I'm going to open up the Twitter account there, and then I'm going to go to Riviera Beach Police. I will, but let's try this. Riviera Beach Police Department. There, this is right here. Is that the same number that I just called? Let me see. 845-4123. So this is a different number than I just called. So let's try this. Or maybe I dialed the wrong number with my dyslexia.
Beach Police Department lines recorded.
Okay, cool. My name is Chille DeCastro. I'm a nationally known journalist. All my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record. I'm calling right now to inform on Russell Byrd, Michael Coleman, and Travis Walker. I just released a video that shows the abuse that Russell Byrd choke slammed a woman, that he pistol whipped the guy, he pistol whipped the woman. It's all on camera. There's going to be thousands of people reaching out to you. So I just want to see what you guys are saying and what you're doing now about the pistol whipping Russell Byrd. And by the way, this is the second time he's been caught pistol whipping somebody. He pistol whipped his wife's lover before. Is Russell Byrd still active duty there?
Sir, you need to speak to the public information officer.
Oh, I'd like to speak to the chief, Michael Coleman, who's known as Cover-Up Coleman for drug dealers. That's who I'd like to speak with.
Well, he'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, what time is he going to be in?
It's usually after 8:30, sir.
And are you a dispatcher there, or are you a police officer there?
No, you're calling into dispatch.
Oh, okay. So you don't understand that the cops on that department are corrupt to the core? And have you heard of Russell Byrd before and what he's done?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm not going to comment on any of those comments that you've made.
No, you don't have to. I'm just wondering if you've heard of Russell Byrd before. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to make a comment on the story that's going to break.
Do I know he's an officer? Yes. All that other stuff, I have no comment about.
Officer is a real stretch. The term officer implies respect and dignity and pride and courage and transparency. So to call him an officer.
I understand everything you're saying, sir. I have no comment on it.
Okay, I understand that. I just want to make sure. And then what about Travis Walker? He's the major there? Have you heard about him before?
Yes, I have, sir.
Okay, and Michael Coleman, the cover-up drug muscle guy who was from Delray Beach, was he known?
I have no comment. I'll let you talk as long as you want to, but you're not going to get a comment out of me. That is for the public information officer or police administration.
Well, I'm just trying to get to the truth is all I'm trying to do, get to the transparency. Have you heard of, okay, how about this?
To the right direction.
Instead of that, have you heard of these guys doing something untold or illegal before?
Sir, I'm not going to comment on anything that you're asking me.
Oh,
I'm not going to comment.
Okay, I understand that, but I'm just asking if you heard of them being bad cops before.
We can go around and around for the rest of the night, sir. I'm not going to comment on anything that you're alleging.
Oh, so you just support the cops blindly?
I'm not going to comment on anything that you're alleging, sir.
Is it
talk to the public information officer
okay?
Or police administration.
I only have one last question, and I'll let you go after that. Are other people reaching out to this phone number and calling in?
If they haven't spoken with me, and if they do, I'll give them the same response I gave you. They can reach out to the public information officer or police administration.
And who is that person? Who's the public? Can I have his number so I can call him tomorrow morning?
Sure, I'll look it up for you.
Thank you, sir.
Willing to wait a second, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Give me 1 second.
Thank you, sir. I have nothing against you, sir. I just want transparency and justice.
I don't have anything against you. I'm just letting you know that that's not something that I comment on. We're here to answer phones, sir. And if you got those type of things that you need to address, those are the people you're going to need to address it with. Just give me a second.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice place down there, huh? Riviera Beach. Pretty, aren't you right? Aren't you right next to Palm Beach, aren't you?
We're just north of West Palm Beach.
Yeah,
and Palm
beautiful.
Beach is east of us.
So nice. I spent some time down there. It's gorgeous.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I'll give you her email address and her phone number when you're ready.
Sure, go ahead and shoot that to me if you would.
Actually, you'll have to call the administration for her number, but I'll give you her email address when you're ready for it.
Go ahead.
It's going to be S as in Sierra.
Like Nazi SS. Go ahead.
Okay. It's going to be PATES.
PATES PATES.
Correct. At RB.
The letter R and B?
That's correct.
Okay.
Public safety.
Okay. Riviera Beach Public Safety. Okay.
No, but it's just going to be the RB though. Not
RB Public Safety.
Correct. .org.
.org. And what's her name?
Her name is Serena Spates.
Serena Spate?
Spates.
Oh, that's why it's SS. It doesn't have to do with the Nazis. Okay, thank God. I'm glad it's just her initials. Sorry, Serena. I didn't mean to imply that you were a Nazi or anything.
Wow. That is really amazing for somebody who's intelligent as yourself to say that. But
well, what's really amazing is that the police are allowed to treat us in this way, abuse us on camera, and it's been for decades. You sound like you're a black man. Police were formed to arrest black men. That's why they were created. So
But
it's amazing that you would
the
work for the pig
Nazi-
department. That's what's amazing.
Nazi connotation, sir?
Well,
Look,
yeah,
I'll
the
give you the number when you're
Massachusetts
ready for
pig
it.
dress up in the same Nazi costumes
You
that the
ready for the
Nazi
number,
wore. Go ahead, sir.
You ready for the number?
I'm ready for her number.
561
561
845
845
4128.
4128. Okay. I'll call Serena Spate. And listen, I'm sorry. You know, the police reformed 1704 South Carolina slave catchers to inform slavery contacts to arrest blacks. That's why the police reformed.
Yeah, but sir, I don't need a history lesson.
I don't mind giving you one, though, in case you understand what you're working for.
I don't need a history lesson. But
It sounds like you do. It sounds like you're sticking up for those pigs.
Okay, sir.
That's what it sounds like.
Have a good evening.
You too, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
All right,
sir.
bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 561 845 Thanks, KT. Thank you, KT, for putting that number for me so I can read it off the screen. Thank you off the comments. Thank you so much, KT. Joseph, it's amazing to me that he loves pork chops. So true. Don't come at me or I'll come at you. Be very careful. I'm not a weeping willow or a shrinking violet. You want to fight with me? I'll fight with you. I love a fight.
Sorry, I missed your call. Please leave a message. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Serena Spate, I believe your name is. Hello, my name is Chille Decastro. My channel is called Delete Lawz. All my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record. And I'm calling specifically today about the revealing whistleblower who has blown the whistle on Russell Byrd, pistol whipping two people. I think that you're going to have some people contact you. The video that I'm producing on this will be seen by tens of thousands of people. Anybody who sees the video will share this video. I actually even showed just the camera footage, and I've invited other activists and auditors to feel free to take the footage from my channel, put it on their own channel. I appreciate them sharing the video. So I'm calling today because I'm going to want a statement from you, Serena, that about Michael Coleman, the chief of police, who's golfing buddies with Russell Byrd, who's in the fraternity, the Saint fraternity together. And then also, I want to talk about Major Travis Walker, who was on the scene when the couple was pistol whipped and they choke slam a pregnant woman. I'm easy to reach. Go to my channel, Delete Lawz. You can go to my website, Delete Lawz with a Z, and hit contact. I'm going to call you again tomorrow morning. I'm going to stay on this like flies on, like pigs in a trough. I'm going to stay on the slop being fed in the trough because this is disgusting, Serena. The whistleblower has tried to get justice, has reached out to dozens and dozens of people, reached out to the state attorney's office, reached out to internal affairs, went to Major Travis Walker, went to Chief of Police Mike Coleman, who's also known from the Delray Police Department that he was working as the strength, as the muscle for drug dealers and letting drug dealers just go right through. And just so you know, Serena, there's lots of videos about this, lots of videos. I've got a bunch on my phone. I'm going to share them with my audience. I'm just letting you know, Serena. So I'm going to go ahead. 28. I think I got that. Yep, I got that. So I'm going to let everybody know, Serena, and I think that you're going to have some questions to answer tomorrow. I think that tomorrow morning, Russell Byrd will resign. I think Mike Coleman should resign. I think Travis Walker should resign. It's going to be bad, Serena. This is bad. Nobody comes to Delete Lawz to inform unless they've tried every other option. Nobody comes to me. I openly say that I can't stand jackboot thug pigs. And then you had a police person call me to tell me because they can't get justice. Serena, this is going to go viral across the internet in ways that you can't even imagine. Russell Byrd should be fired and charged with assault with a deadly weapon. He pistol people with his gun. Where is that in the policies and procedures handbook of Riviera Beach Police Department that you should walk up to people and pistol whip them with your gun? He's also been accused of pistol whipping his wife's lover. So, Serena, that's where I'm at with this. That's where I'm at with this, okay? I really appreciate it, and we'll be talking to you real soon, Serena. God bless you. I'm sorry you joined the pig department. Hopefully you open your eyes and you quit that disgusting job and join the side of nobility and truth and transparency. All right, Serena, you have a great day.
To accept and set message options, press 1. To replay, press 2. To erase and re-record,
You always-
press 3.
Serena Spate, I believe your name is. Hello, my name is Chille Decastro. My channel's called Delete Lawz. All my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record, and I'm calling specifically today.
I don't need to hear myself talk. I just always want to make sure that the audio goes through.
Pistol whipping 2 people. I think that you're going to have some people contact you.
I hit the pound button and it didn't work.
Will be seen by tens of thousands of people. Anybody who sees the video will share this video. I actually even showed just the camera footage, and I've invited other activists and auditors to feel free to take the footage from my channel, put it on their own channel. I appreciate them sharing the video. So I'm calling today because I'm going to want a statement from you, Serena, that about Michael Coleman, the chief of police, who's golfing buddies with Russell Byrd, who's in the fraternity, the same fraternity together. And then also, I want to talk about Major Travis Walker, who was on the scene when the couple was pistol whipped and they choke slammed a pregnant woman. I'm easy to reach. Go to my channel, Delete Lawz. You can go to my website, Delete Lawz with a Z, and hit contact. I'm going to call you again tomorrow morning. I'm going to stay on this like flies on, like pigs in a trough. I'm going to stay on the slop being fed in the trough because this is disgusting, Serena. The whistleblower has tried to get justice, has reached out to dozens and dozens of people, reached out to the state attorney's office, reached out to internal affairs, went to Major Travis Walker, went to Chief of Police Mike Coleman, who's also known from the Delray Police Department that he was working as the strength, as the muscle for drug dealers and letting drug dealers just go right through. And just so you know, Serena, there's lots of videos about this, lots of videos. I got a bunch on my phone. I'm going to share them with my audience. Just letting you know, Serena. So I'm going to go ahead. 28. I think I got that. Yep, I got that. So I'm going to let everybody know, Serena, and I think that you're going to have some questions to answer tomorrow. I think that tomorrow morning, Russell Byrd will resign. I think Mike Coleman should resign. I think Travis Walker should resign. It's going to be bad, Serena. This is bad. Nobody comes to Delete Lawz to inform unless they've tried every other option. Nobody comes to me. I openly say that I can't stand jackboot thug pigs. And then you had a police person call me to tell me because they can't get justice. Serena, this is going to go viral across the internet in ways that you can't even imagine. Russell Byrd should be fired and charged with assault with a deadly weapon. He pistol whipped 2 people with his gun. Where is that in the policies and procedures handbook of Riviera Beach Police Department that you should walk up to people and pistol whip them with your gun? He's also been accused of pistol whipping his wife's lover. So, Serena, that's where I'm at with this. That's where I'm at with this, okay? I really appreciate it, and we'll be talking to you real soon, Serena. God bless you. I'm sorry you joined the pig department. Hopefully you open your eyes and you quit that disgusting job and join the side of nobility, truth, and transparency. All right, Serena, you have a great day.
To accept and set message options, press 1. To replay, press 2. To send now, press the pound key. To mark as high importance, press 1. To return to the previous menu, press the message marked as high importance. To send now, press the pound key. To mark as normal important, message sent with high importance. Goodbye.
Bye. So the reason why you want to do that is because a lot of these pig shacks, what they'll do is if you don't go through the process of sending the message or marking it urgent or marking it confidential, then they'll just delete your message and say, oh, we didn't get it. And I agree with Amiga 12001. Why should cops get their pensions and freedom by resigning when if it was any of us, we'd be in prison for years, and rightly so, for much less? Well, let me tell you what I'm doing, Amiga 12001. I'm running for governor, and I'm going to win the governorship, and I'm going to put in criminal codes and statutes, police brutality, PB 101, PB 102, PB 103. It'll never be called wrongdoing again, and I'm going to go for the state constitution of whichever state I run for governor, where I put in the state constitution, any member of government who violates someone's rights, they have to be charged equally to the last 10 people who did a similar crime, not wrongdoing. And that is going to go over like wildfire with the people. Government, there's 4 pillars to the rules of government, 5 if you really get into it. But the first pillar of the rule of law is that government and its the rule of law. Did I say rule of government? I'm so sorry. So there's 5 pillars to the rule of law. The first pillar to the rule of law is that government and its officials are held accountable to the rule of law. Now, through 2 different Supreme Court cases, Tenney versus Brandoff in 1951 and Pearson versus Ray in 1963, both of those cases gave legislators qualified immunity, judges qualified immunity, police qualified immunity, and prosecutors qualified immunity. Now, qualified immunity doesn't matter as long as if the Riviera Beach Police Department, if they said that it's our policy to pistol whip people, then Russell Byrd would get away with felonious assault. It wouldn't matter if there's qualified immunity or not. All they have to do is write down in their pig policy what their pig policy is, and qualified immunity doesn't matter at all. We've already abolished qualified immunity in Connecticut, Colorado, New Mexico, and New York City. And how much of a difference has it made? 0, because the policies, procedures, and protocols that these pigs follow is so brutal, inhumane, and barbaric that even if they get caught putting you in torture cuffs and ruining your wrists, well, it's their policy to put your wrists in torture cuffs behind your back. And you saw the last pig that we covered where they put the guy in torture cuffs. It was Tabitha Smith they put in torture cuffs, put in the back of the car in Tennessee. Then that pig took her off in the woods somewhere. We don't know how. They ended up on some crazy route. And the next thing you know, he drove off into the water as he's texting his wife, "Yay, I got my first arrest." And she was like, "Oh, that's great, honey." And then drove off into the water, and Tabitha Smith drowned in the back of that pig cage in torture cuffs. Could you imagine the fear she was going through? And when the cops sucking state-run media, when they interviewed a police chief from another pig shack, they said, "Well, it's standard policy to put you in torture cuffs and put you in the back of the cage, right?" And the chief of police was like, "Oh yeah, it's standard. This is totally normal." Well, you know what? It takes one governor in one state to change the policy that you don't have to be torture cuffed with your hands behind your back. One governor in one state. That's it. That's why we have to get to the mayor's office. We have to get there. It's the most important thing that one of us peons, and I'm putting my own hat in the ring here, runs for governor, gets into the governor's office, and change the policies of the pigs from the top down. Someone said to me today, they said, "Chille, you should run for mayor of Las Vegas and then implement your policy changes right here in Las Vegas." And I said, if I did that, then the governor, Joseph Lombardo, who's an ex-sheriff, an ex-pig governor of Nevada, would come in and override all my decisions as mayor of Las Vegas. And the mayor's race is this year, and it happens in November. So that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. So we're not done yet. There's still a couple more things to do here. So here is the Riviera Beach Police Department Twitter feed. So we have this here. Everybody get over to their Facebook page. I just looked this up here. So here is their Twitter. And let me drop this down in the messages for you guys. If anybody has a Twitter account, I'm on Twitter as Delete Lawz. So I don't have any other Twitter account. So if the troll, Project Constitution, has stolen my things, that's not me. Remember, do not contact someone who's not me. I only sell my products on DeleteLawz.com. I have no other store. Just remember that. Keep that in mind. And I will give you another TikTok that needs to be taken down. But let's finish this. I have another TikTok account from the troll Colin Scott, Troll Campbell, who has put more of my videos up on another TikTok account. We got the other ones. You guys help me get those other TikToks taken down. But let's go into the Riviera Beach Police Department TikTok. Here, our Twitter. I'm sorry. I misspoke here. So this is to protect and serve for non-emergencies. Please call us. I already called that number. Oh, goodness. Oh, let me just release the video. Let me do that. Let me just release the video. Here's the video, guys. Here's the actual video. I'm just going to publicize the video that I have here. That the informant video here. Here it is. I don't have I'm just going to put it called Whistleblower. Whistleblower reveals all Riviera Beach Police Department, Florida. Russell Byrd, Michael Coleman, and Travis Walker. Riviera Beach Police Department, Florida. Russell Byrd, Michael Byrd, and Travis Walker. Resign now. There it is. Let me change this right here to this right here. I'm going to save this. There, it's saved right there. Okay, cool. Here's a shareable link. I'm going to make this public right now. This video is going to be public. Visibility is public. Done. Save. Here's the link to the actual video that I just showed. It might be easier for activists and auditors to rip the video from here. So here's the actual video. It's in the comment section. There it is. If you guys want to watch that, activists, auditors, true persons of justice, POJs, you guys can share that. And here, so you have the link right there. It's in the chat. Let's leave this on the Riviera Beach Police Department Twitter account, which is a public page, which I can't get in trouble for promoting, to go here. So they don't have really any comments on anything. So I'm going to say, what about this? And here's the link. Can you guys see what I'm doing there? Let me see what you guys can see. I'll open this big for you guys. So I'm commenting on their page here. Reply. Cool, 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 cool. And I'll go ahead and I'll give them a follow. I'm going to follow this account. Oh, wow. Riviera Beach Marina Village. Wow. Anybody want to go to that? Thursday, February 29th. Oh, it's past. It was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Dang it. I would have loved to have gotten over there. So there that is. I wonder if I can message them. Is there a way I can message them? I don't see a way to. I don't know how to use Twitter very well. That's why I don't put any time into it. Okie dokie. So that's the Riviera. And then I put the link for the video in the chat. There that is. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I did. All orders just shipped on Friday night. We got all the hoodies out. April, I don't think your hoodie shipped. I think it's going to ship tomorrow. So we just had a little bit of a backlog because I didn't ship for a week. I don't think my assistant went back more than 7 days. So I think she ordered her medium. I didn't have mediums. And by the way, I don't have any smalls, which sucks. But I just, sorry, guys. I'm not perfect here. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. And with your support only, can we keep going? Because remember that everything I do is demonetized on YouTube now. They just demonetize it. If I don't put blur all over everything. JT Soup, your hoodie went out. Your hoodie went out on Friday afternoon. If you text me your zip code, JT, on Instagram, I'll check and I'll give you the tracking number for that. Derek Morris was able to avoid being put in jail. Where are you at, Derek? Drop a comment here so I can put your name up on the screen. Derek Morris and I have formed a little bit of a relationship. We've been talking on the phone a few times here, and I think twice now. And, you know, he was able to avoid being put in the dungeon. And so I'm super, super happy for him that he didn't have to go to the dungeon. So now let's go back to the Riviera Beach Police Department Facebook page. I want to share this. I'm going to follow this page. I'm going to keep up with them. And here is the link to their page. And let's take a look at the state attorney's office. Everybody, welcome Robbie. Welcome Robbie to a member of Team DLZ. Thank you so much for coming. Remember, I only am successful because of you, because you guys come here and you guys buy my trifolds and you guys buy my hoodies, and that gives me funding. And what we do with that funding is we fund multiple people's lawyers. We funded 4 lawyers last week for 4 different people. Wanda Meese, I need to talk to you. I've done some research for you to find your attorney, Wanda. So if anybody knows how to reach Wanda Meese, please reach out to Wanda, because I did track down an attorney for him. We're going to hire Wanda Meese's lawyer as well. And then remember, we have a fundraiser on the 12th of this month for $1,100 to finish paying Hendry 812. We've already paid that lawyer a little over $5,000. And so now we have to finish up the next 1,100. So that's going to happen, I believe, on the 12th. Let me check my calendar. We have another fundraiser. It's just $1,100 with enough people donating 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. And then there's big donors in here as well. Then we can finish off Hendry's attorney. So I'm checking my calendar right now just to see what's going to be the best date for Hendry to run his fundraiser. I have court. Remember, I have trial for filming cops on the 18th and the 19th. 18th is, I think it's an arraignment for being arrested February 14th. And then I have trial for being arrested in March of 2023 when I filmed the Jackboot Thug Pigs. So I have 2 big dates coming up. And then I think for Hendry, I think the best date is going to be somewhere around 12th or the 13th, the 12th or the 13th. And I'm going to solidify that with Hendry. We only have $1,100 more to raise from him. And with the numbers we have in this room, we definitely can Heather, what is going on? I don't think that he has a choice in who he can gift memberships to. I think they just go out to 50 random people. Thank you, Drophead74, for doing that. I'm super, super grateful. If you're just getting to the live stream, we pretty much have covered Riviera Beach Police Department. However, we're going to cover the audio phone call from the whistleblower in the next couple days. There's over 45 minutes of a conversation that I had with the whistleblower from Riviera Beach, Florida Police Department. So we're going to be releasing that audio this week. There's a lot to get into, but I do have some good news to share with you guys. I have some really good news to share with you that, well, it's not, you know, it's what should have been done long ago. It's what should have been done a long time ago. So let me announce my special for today. As you guys know, I'm always doing specials. Drophead74 gifted out 50 memberships. So I appreciate that, man. Chevy is in here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, you should be able to choose. So today's special is buy one, get one free. If you get a trifold from me on DeleteLawz.com, which comes with this fancy broccoli wad rubber band, then I'm going to send you an additional trifold with an additional rubber band. And I'm also going to give you, because we just got the new cop cards in, the new cop cards are blue for the driver and yellow for the non-driver. So now the yellow and blue cards only come out of your wallet when there's a Jackboot Thug Pig in front of you. So today's special is if you buy one $25 trifold, I'm going to give you 2. And then I'm also going to give you a pair of 5th Amendment cop cards, driver and non-driver. And what these are is a 6-step tutorial in how you deal with the cops. In case you don't have your trifold in your car and you're driving a rent-a-car, you guys have seen me get, so your trifold good time shipped on Friday. All your trifolds shipped on Friday night after the post office already did their shipment out. We didn't get them into the post office until about 6:30 p.m. You know, as you guys know, I will talk about anything out loud. I do not care what it is. I'll talk about anything. There's no limit to the transparency that I will share. None. I will share anything if I feel as though the truth must be exposed. And I don't care. If you don't like me, I don't care. I sleep like a baby. I go to sleep. I'm out like a baby. I fall asleep in like 5 minutes, if that. My dog snuggles up right between my legs, and then I grab him and I give him a little pet and I say, "Good night, Charlie." And then the next thing you know, I wake up, it's morning time. I feel great. I'm completely sober. No chemicals in my body at all whatsoever. I did have some hydrocodone this past week when my teeth were healing up. But since then, I have kicked the hydrocodone. I did them for about 7 days straight because my teeth were in so much pain. But the 8th day, I said, you know what? I still have these. I'm going to dump these. And I chopped them up and threw them in the trash. Done with them. Got rid of them because I don't want to take any chemicals at all whatsoever. So as you guys know, if you guys have any stories that you want to... Oh, right on, dude. Right on. So Ghostly World said, making 100 copies at Staple of the trifold. Hey, Ghostly World, make sure you have the PDF. Just reach out to me. Go to my website, DeleteLawz.com. Go to contact and say, hey, this is Ghostly World. Can you send me the PDF? That way you're not taking a copy of it. You'll have the PDF and you can print out 100 copies of that and give them out to people. I have no problem with it. I have a problem with people pirating my information, pirating my intellectual property, and saying that they're my partner. Guy who lives in a... lives in total squalor. It's not that he is just poor. It's that he's unemployable because he's a felon. Which brings me to my next order of affairs. And then we're going to go into, let's go into this story here. And then after this story, we will go into some house cleaning. So you guys remember the Guatemalan who was arrested and charged with killing that pig who attacked him?
Is First Coast News on your side.
First at 5.
Make sure the captions are on here. Closed captions are on for the hearing impaired.
We are following breaking news. Charges are dropped against this Guatemalan teen charged in connection to a St. Johns County deputy's death.
The deputy died in May of 2023 during a traffic stop and arrest of Virgilio Aguilar Mendez. Our Andrew Badillo is on your side tonight covering this breaking news for us. And Andrew, tell us what you're learning.
Jeannie, Heather, the state attorney's office dropping charges based on a judge's ruling Aguilar Mendez incompetent to stand trial. Now, in December, experts who interviewed Aguilar Mendez testified saying Aguilar Mendez could not comprehend English and did not understand the severity of the charges he faced. Aguilar Mendez is from a small village in Guatemala and speaks Mam, a Mayan language. In body camera video of the incident, Aguilar Mendez says he can't speak English multiple times. Sergeant Michael Kunovich struggled with Aguilar Mendez for several minutes. Shortly after Aguilar Mendez was arrested, Kunovich collapsed and died. The medical examiner's report saying Kunovich died of an irregular heartbeat. Shannon Schott is an attorney not involved in this case and says it would have been a hard one to prosecute.
The state was never going to overcome any sort of motion to suppress or potentially even a motion to dismiss based on the posture of the case and based on the facts of the case.
Aguilar Mendez will remain in federal custody due to his immigration status. In a statement to First Coast News, St. Johns County Sheriff Robert Hardwick saying he still supports the actions of Sergeant Kunovich the night he died. At 6, we'll have more comment from the sheriff. In studio, Andrew Badillo, First Coast News on your side.
I'm so sorry. What did he just say? What did he just say? Listen to this.
Based on the posture of the case and based on the facts of the case.
And says it would have been a hard one to prosecute.
It would have been a hard one to prosecute when this jackboot thug pig right here savagely attacked him on a Terry stop. Just so you know, let me explain it to you clearly. The reason why we put OTVO in the comment section is because this was a Terry stop. He stopped him because he was outside of his hotel having dinner. And when he saw him, he got up and walked into his room. Why would you do that? Because you don't want to be around a freaking pig. That's why. Update real quick, too. So this was a Terry stop. And now listen to the state-run media, what they say here.
Cute.
The state was never going to overcome any sort of motion to suppress or potentially even a motion to dismiss based on the posture of the case and based on the facts of the case.
Now listen to this part. This is really telling by the pigs.
Aguilar Mendez will remain in federal custody due.
He's going to remain in federal custody. Why?
Due to his immigration status.
Oh, so he has to be deported when he was here doing the work that a lot of Americans don't want to do. We need to seal the border, naturalize these people so that we can all be paid a livable wage. The elites want the illegal immigrants to replace us. This guy here was not doing anything wrong. He was doing the job a lot of Americans don't want to do or are not qualified to do.
Status. In a statement to First Coast News, St. Johns County Sheriff Robert.
Now listen to this. In a statement to the state-run media.
Custody due to his immigration status. In a statement to First Coast News, St. Johns County Sheriff Robert Hardwick saying he still supports the actions of Sergeant Kunovich.
He still supports the actions of Sergeant Kunovich. Kunovich. Wow. 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 Who savagely attacked him for no reason. But the sheriff still supports his actions. Of course you do, pig.
The night he died. At 6, we'll have more comment from the sheriff. In studio, Andrew Badillo, First Coast News.
At 6, we'll have more comment from the sheriff. Let's see what you got. What other comments from the sheriffs do you have? Fog overnight, 1 hour ago, Florida official response to permission slip. Where's more comments from the sheriff? This is 13 hours ago. Covering nonsense here. All this is like fluff nonsense. Is there anything here where there's more comments from the sheriff. I don't see anything here where there's a public. I see no. Okay, here's the one that we just saw right here. State attorney dropped charges for man. Then they said there could be more comments from the sheriff. So I don't see that though. I don't see more comments from the Oh, that looks sad. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Okay. So there that is. Thanks for the super chat. God bless you. Appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me show you something that I just got from the whistleblower. Just came in just now. Check this out. And guys, I'm not going to give you money if you Cash App request me money. I'm not going to give you any money. I'm not going to help you with your case unless I see on camera that your rights were violated, the police cheated you, and it's clearly a civil rights violation. That's the only way I help people. I don't just cover people's law school debt. I don't just cover people's, jaywalking ticket. I don't just help. I help people who get their case caught on camera and their rights are clearly violated and you did everything right. That's the people who I help. There's a member of Team DLZ wanted me to help. I can't help because, I can't. There's just reasons why I can't. And so I don't want to get into those details and stuff. But I do want to show you guys something that the whistleblower just sent to me. Today, you guys can see at 5:02 p.m., the whistleblower just sent this to me. You see that where I screenshot it at 5:02 p.m. from a citizen. Michael Coleman, the chief of Riviera Police Department, said he's going to charge you with a criminal act for releasing the video. Is your union behind me? Meaning me. I hate crooked cops. This is from a cop who hates crooked cops at the Riviera Police Department. From a citizen, the chief told the city he's going to charge you with a criminal act for releasing the video. That's what's actually happening. Keep me updated and keep the information flowing in, because the only thing that's going to save you is transparency. And hopefully the Florida Justice Department or the U.S. Government Justice Department steps in and helps you, my friend, because you have done a service to all of us, for all of us, and we appreciate you. Right now, put a 1 in the chat if you appreciate this whistleblower. Put a 1 in the chat right now if you appreciate, let's call him John Doe. Put a 1 in the chat if you have all the respect in the world for John Doe. Put a 1 in the chat if you respect what this man has done. He has crossed the thin blue line to try to get justice and try to get Michael Coleman, Travis Walker, and Russell Byrd of the Riviera Police Department fired. They should all be fired. Look at that. Hey, John Doe, are you looking at the screen, my friend? Look at all the people who support you. If you're from Florida and you support this man, make sure that you're on the phone with the Riviera Beach Police Department, calling them tomorrow and letting them know that you support the John Doe whistleblower. And we have a ton. Look at that. Hey, John Doe, take a look at that. Love you too, buddy. Thank you very much for what you've done. And, listen, I have said so many times that cops are evil demons and cops are scum and you can't join the Death Star and remain a good person. This guy challenges those ideas. Make me wrong. Make me say I'm sorry. I am not Trump. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I was incorrect. I gave you the wrong information. I mischaracterized somebody or something. Look at all the ones, John Doe. Take a look at all the ones, dude. Take a look, my friend. So many people here are supporting you, dude. So many people here are backing you up, my friend. Look at that. They just keep on coming. Thank you for supporting We the People. 1, 1, 1, 1. All of these people supporting you. John Doe, thank you. 1, 1. They just keep coming. There's hundreds of people watching. Make sure you share this video. Put it on the Riviera Beach Police Department Facebook page. Russell Byrd, Michael Coleman, you're done. Travis Walker, you covered it up. You're done. Wait till you guys hear the audio coming out this week. You don't get to do this. You don't get to pistol whip people and get away with it, Byrd. You're the SOB who did this, Bird. Blame nobody but yourself. You know, Bird, if you had caught porch pirates and you went in and said, hey, I got these guys calling. I got them on camera. I'm not in uniform right now. Here's their car. I'm videotaping them. I've got them on camera. And you had waited for police officers, people that we could call officers, to show up and then do a proper investigation. Look in their car, see if anything's in plain sight, question them if they'll answer questions. On Team DLZ, we plead the Fifth Amendment immediately. That's why it's called the Fifth Amendment trifold. That's why it's called the Fifth Amendment cop card. We plead the Fifth Amendment immediately here on Team DLZ. But if the police at Riviera Beach Police Department had done it right, Russell Byrd, we would be supporting you. But apparently, Mr. Byrd, you like to pistol whip people. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay. I'm holding back a little bit because there's a lot of content to come out over the next couple of weeks on this. I'm holding back. I'm holding back quite a bit here. There's information that I'm not showing you yet because I'm trying to let this build, because Riviera Beach Police Department needs a full clean out, And I'm going to show this to you right now anyway, because I didn't want to show everything right now, but this was the former police chief at Riviera Beach Police Department. Check this out. Okay. This is the Riviera Beach Police Department has been corrupt for decades, just like probably the police department in your town, just like the police department where you are is corrupt beyond the pale. So let's take a look here. Oh, which channel am I on here? Sorry about that. Oh, I'm on DLZ clips. Let me switch my channels here to DLZ main. There it is. Let me go back to this video right here. Check this out. Check out how corrupt this police department is. This is so unbelievable. You're not even going to believe it. It's like, really? It's real. The Riviera Beach Police Department has been corrupt for decades and decades and decades. This is
Well, Todd, employees as well as officials here in the city of Riviera Beach learned about that resignation this morning. It comes after, as you say, they learned investigation results regarding an internal affairs investigation as well as an independent
I am sorry. Let me run this again with closed captions on. Okay, there's closed captions on for my hearing impaired friends. It looks like they didn't run any on this. So let me see.
Well, Todd, employees as well as officials here in the city of Riviera Beach learned about that resignation this morning. It comes after, as you say, they learned investigation results regarding an internal affairs investigation as well as an independent investigation was released. This photo shows Riviera Beach City Manager Jonathan Evans and Interim Police Chief Joshua Lewis addressing the command staff Friday morning. In a statement released by city officials, Chief Nathan Osgood resigned after an internal affairs investigation and an independent inquiry found he did not follow procedure during a detainment of a councilman last year. According to the report, Riviera Beach officers arrested Councilman Douglas Lawson after responding to an incident involving Lawson and his then fiancee at his condominium in August of 2021. The police report shows the chief heard about the arrest and told officers to let Lawson go.
To let him go. The corruption's been running deep in this pig shack for decades, and finally John Doe stepped up and blew the whistle.
Without direct unseen knowledge and with limited information. The report also states the chief directed Captain Roche Common to file the probable cause affidavit with the state attorney's office for simple battery. The findings concluded Osgood did not follow state and police policy.
Just so you know, William Beville, that would have been Drophead 74 who gifted you that free membership.
The president of the local police union says he was not surprised to learn the chief resigned.
He broke the golden rule of police work. He let his personal feelings interfere with a police investigation, and they shouldn't have done that. So he committed official misconduct.
The independent inquiry also found allegations of misconduct against Osgood were inconclusive. The city manager released his statement that reads, "It's disappointing that this investigation uncovered members of the command staff had a gross misunderstanding of the statute, as well as their own policy that governs the handling of domestic violence incidents." And the councilman, Lawson, also issued a statement where he says it's very unfortunate that people's lives and careers are being impacted by this. He says the entire incident is a political maneuver and an effort to embarrass and shame him. The councilman and his entire family wish Nathan Osgood all the best in his future endeavors. And officials say Major Joshua Lewis will be the interim police chief here in the city. He has been with the department for 25 years. Reporting
So, okay, just follow that again. Just hold on a minute. Follow this. Okay, listen.
In his future endeavors. And officials say Major Joshua Lewis will be
the
interim police chief here in the city. He has been with the department for 25 years.
Joshua Lewis didn't make it at all. He was replaced really quickly.
Reporting live in Riviera Beach, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.
Okay, so now let me show you guys something again here. So just for my hearing impaired friends, I want to show you something. I tried to engage closed captions on my current video right here, and I could not. Just so you know, this is there. You're seeing the video right there. Now, when I go over here to engage the closed captions, I click right here. I can't turn closed captions on until after the video has been processed. I really care that the hearing impaired sent me an email and said he couldn't hear the video and he wanted to hear it. So I care deeply about those kinds of things because no one is cut out in the cold here on Team DLZ. Nobody is. You don't have to have any money. If you need my trifold, you go to my website, Delete Lawz, you go to contact, and I will email you at least the PDF for free so that you have a copy of the trifold. If you need one mailed to you for free, put your first name, your last name, 123 Main Street, Anywhereville, USA, 12861, and make it so I can copy and paste it. Don't make it hard for me. I'm giving it to you for free. And it's because people like Drophead74 and Felicia and Chevy and there's just, Chuck and Raul, and there's just a few people who are big donors that make it possible for me to give away my products for free. If you can afford to buy my trifold, do not ask for free, pay for it. Because I pay that forward by hiring people's lawyers. I hired a lawyer for a guy that you guys have no idea. It costs tens of thousands of dollars. I just took it on. And I made a deal with the attorney that I could pay him every month, and he said yes. And then another member of Team DLZ split the tab with me, and it's still tens of thousands of dollars for each of us. It has to be done. We can't let him burn. We have to hire him the best lawyer that we possibly have. Thanks, Special Ed Andrew. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you. I promise you, I'm paying your donation forward to another person. I'm not holding on. I'm not going on vacation to some beach in Riviera. In Riviera, Florida, Beach Police Department. Derek Morris is here, everybody. Thank you so much, Derek. I appreciate your support. Now so I tried to show you guys that for the hearing impaired, but we're not done. There's another video. There is another video of Riviera Beach Police Department in the past 6 months that you have to see. This is another corruption case out of the Riviera Beach Police Department where they're covering up death and murder. I'm telling you now, you're seeing it yourselves. This is another cover up here. Let me unmute.
Father's Day, it killed 2 people. He faced a judge just this morning. WPTV, a former Riviera Beach police officer under arrest today for his role in a deadly crash on Father's Day. It killed 2 people. He faced a judge just this morning. WPTV News Channel 5's Brianna Nesbra was there with what the judge ruled.
Carl Johnson made his first appearance in court this morning, charged with 2 counts of vehicular homicide and 3 counts of reckless driving. Family members of those killed in this deadly crash were present in the courtroom this morning to face the former officer. According to an arrest report from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, the former Riviera Beach police officer was speeding more than 90 miles per hour in a marked police cruiser before slamming into a car, killing 2 people. Driver 43-year-old Danielle Bell and passenger 29-year-old Rodnisha Saunders. The crash happened on 13th Street and Australian Avenue North in Riviera Beach on June 18th around 1 a.m. PBSO says Johnson was speeding almost 3 times the speed limit. He was seriously hurt in the crash and today remains in a wheelchair. In court, both Johnson's family as well as the victims' families were present. Sheriff deputies dividing the courtroom and separating them. Johnson's attorney says the former officer was responding to an assistance call from a sergeant, but the arrest report said Johnson did not have his emergency lights and sirens activated. The Riviera Beach Police Department did send a release stating that they have fired Johnson after, quote, the incident has been determined to be criminal in nature. Johnson faces a $50,000 bond per count. He is not able to drive and must surrender his passport. He was also told he cannot have any contact with any witnesses or the victims' families. Now, I did ask Johnson's family as well as his attorney and the victims' families if either had any comment. Neither wanted to speak on camera. In Palm Beach,
Of course not. Of course not. Neither one wanted to speak on camera.
New at 5 tonight.
Another Riviera Beach police officer arrested and charged with beating his wife.
A beach police officer being investigated after he was arrested and charged with domestic battery. Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies say they saw Obed Colon violently shaking his fiancée at the Cruzan Amphitheater just last night. A deputy tried breaking up this argument 2 times between Colon and his fiancée and was only able to get them to stop after pressing his hand against Colon's chest.
Not done. Here's another video of the former chief of police at the Riviera.
Chapel. Multiple sources came on.
Okay, now remember, this cop right here is corrupt to the core. Another Riviera Beach Police Department chief. Listen to what he says here. Listen carefully. A city in turmoil is the Riviera Beach community because the Riviera Beach Police Department is corrupt to the core. Remember, John Doe went to a dozen people before he called me.
October 10th, Chief Clarence Williams, surrounded by his family, high-ranking members of the Riviera Beach Police Force.
To try to make it look, you could put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig.
And 2 lawyers held this news conference to, as he said, set the record straight.
Shame on you. The chief put himself at the center of a WPTV investigation 2 weeks earlier by lying about attending a secret meeting at Hearst Chapel. Multiple sources confirmed the people there talked about how to keep fired city manager Jonathan Evans from ever getting his job back.
Yeah, I've come and gone, and you couldn't have seen me.
The chief's own police officers followed up by taking a no confidence vote. The result was overwhelming.
What do you think about the vote of no confidence? I look you in the eye and I say to you, not much.
Then not much. What do you think of the vote of no confidence of your actions?
Confidence.
Result was overwhelming.
I have confidence in the current chief. 3. I don't have confidence in the current chief. 67. These are the 3 gang members who supported him. When you had an anonymous vote, 67 did not support him.
Overwhelming.
What do you think about the vote of no confidence? I look you in the eye and I say to you, not much.
Then the chief, in an extraordinary moment, called out his own officers for their alleged actions on his watch. Number 1,
officers that tip off drug dealers hampering arrests.
Number 2,
officers that endanger the life of babies.
Well, whose watch is that on, though? Who's in charge there?
Not responding timely.
Number 3.
And who's running the show there, pig chief?
His own officers for their alleged actions on his watch. Number 1,
officers that tip off drug dealers hampering arrests.
Number 2.
And where can we read about that? What gives this claim validity that officers tip off drug dealers before their arrest? It's written in the 1994 Mullen Commission, available on DeleteLawz.com for free when you get your trifold. Get it with the checkout. It doesn't cost you anything to find out what he's saying is true. And that was in New York City. And the trolls and the cop suckers will all say, you're extrapolating what happened in New York City to all police departments. That's right. That's right. They all have yearly annual meetings together where all the pigs get together and they talk about what they're doing. And they're all doing the same thing. You can read it all on the Mullen Commission. It's on DeleteLawz.com with a Z. DeleteLawz.com with a Z. You can pick it up for free when you pick up your trifold. It validates what this pig chief right here is saying. But whose watch is it on? How many? So he's saying these things. How many of those pigs did you arrest, chief? How many of those pigs did you charge with crimes? You're saying it now as you're getting ousted. But how many, when you were in charge, did you arrest and charge with felonies and put in the dungeon? 0. You did nothing. You're only mad now that those pigs aren't backing you up. You jackboot thug pig. Put it in the comment section, JBTP.
Officers that endanger the life of babies by not responding timely.
Number 3.
Officers who abuse sick time and get arrested in neighboring jurisdictions.
Immediately following Chief Clarence Williams' news conference, we asked his legal team for documentation backing up his accusations, including any disciplinary action taken.
News Channel 5's Wanda Moore live to tell us what happened next. Wanda?
Michael and Kelly, we had many questions, like who are these officers the chief is referring to, and are they still with the department? We didn't get any answers from the chief and his legal team, so we did our own digging.
We found an FBI investigation in 2010 that centered on Officer Nathan Gordon.
So is Gordon in prison? No.
Records show federal agents believed Gordon warned suspected drug dealers of upcoming operations.
So where can you find out if that's a valid claim? I'll pull it out. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it out. I'll show you guys that's a valid claim.
During a recorded phone call, a suspected dealer asked Gordon if surveillance cameras were up and running at a local store. Gordon replied, quote, "They got everything over there." The U.S. Attorney's Office did not file charges. Riviera Beach fired him, but Gordon appealed and won his job back. Chief Williams later promoted him.
It makes absolutely no sense.
Current Riviera Beach police officers agreed to talk to me about the allegations if we would protect their identities.
If the chief is so concerned about allegations of jumping on drug dealers, why then promote that officer to a command staff position and then have him in charge of investigating drug dealers?
We did not find any other instances where officers were accused of warning suspects. As for not responding to calls in a timely manner,
babies are dying. I mean, who says that? That's insanity. And if that is occurring and you're the chief of police, why haven't you done anything about it? And that's the first time I'm ever hearing of it.
Our investigation uncovered a case involving the now promoted Sergeant Nathan Gordon and a baby. A couple called 911 after they claimed they were attacked while walking their 10-month-old near North Lake Boulevard and Congress Avenue. Gordon acknowledged the call, but did not send anyone to the scene. That couple called for help again, then left after waiting for 45 minutes. Gordon deemed the call low priority in nature as it did not carry a direct threat to life or property. He was not disciplined, but counseled for holding calls and contacting citizens.
He was not disciplined, but contacted. This is the Mullen Commission. It's available on DeleteLawz.com for free. It reads like a 5th grader's book. It's so easy to read. And so then when you just open up the table of contents that I've gone ahead and I've highlighted for you, cops protecting and assisting narcotics traffickers, cops as drug dealers and users distributing drugs, perjuring and falsifying documents you can find on page 31, 34, or 36. It's absolutely free. I don't charge it. It's not mine to charge you for. This is a federal commission on cops in 1994, ordered by Bill Clinton as Joe Biden was writing the 1994 crime bill that's decimated freedom in our country. It's available on DeleteLawz.com for free. The commission is the Mullen Commission. I don't want to make this whole thing about the Mullen Commission. I want to get back to some more videos here. So let me finish this one up and we're going to go to another one. So surely the public has to be keen to what's happening here, and they have to be saying something to try to get change in their community from the Riviera Beach Police Pig Shack.
We also found a warning in the file of another of Chief Williams' closest allies, Alex Freeman. In 1998, he received a warning for dispatching an officer to a minor car accident, delaying aid to a handicapped man who also needed assistance. We could find no other documentation of other incidents to support the chief's claim about responding to calls in a timely manner.
He deliberately destroyed and went after his own police officers who he considered the best in the world. So to me, I think that is absolutely disgusting.
When it comes to abusing sick time, our investigation found another one of the chief's closest supporters implicated of that, Officer Cedric Thomas.
And look at these people. He's not fit to be a police officer. Look how fat and out of shape he is. I thought we were hiring the best and the brightest.
Served a 3-day suspension for abusing sick time in 2005 and 2006. Eventually, he left the police department, but he didn't go away entirely. He won a seat on Riviera Beach City Council in
he won a seat on the Riviera Beach City Council. And so what do we know? Behind every bad pig is a bad city council member, a bad mayor, a bad governor, a bad county commissioner. Behind every bad pig, there's somebody like this pig backing them up and making sure they can get away with their crimes. You're seeing it. Riviera Beach Police Department is showing us everything. They're revealing everything through the state-run media.
2007 and did not seek re-election in 2016 after admitting to Sunshine Law violations. Chief Williams then hired him back as a police officer.
How you bring that person in as a police officer, I don't understand it. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Nobody knows what he does. He doesn't respond to calls. He's not assigned to the shift. None of the supervisors know who he actually reports to.
As for Riviera Beach police officers getting arrested in neighboring jurisdictions, we found one in our archives. An officer arrested for slapping his girlfriend in 2013. Those charges were later dropped.
If you smacked your girlfriend...
We did get a second-hand response, if you will.
If you smacked your girlfriend, what would happen to you? What would happen to you? If I did anything wrong, if I bought subscribers on YouTube, if I did anything wrong, the weight of the state would come down on me like the hammer of Thor, like the lightning bolt from Zeus. If I do anything wrong, slapping my girlfriend, just so incredible.
From Mayor Thomas Masters, who told me that he sat down with Chief Clarence Williams, and the chief told him he was referring to 5 officers in particular, but he didn't give any specifics.
Oh, but he didn't give any specifics, no names. It's all dark. It's all blue wall of silence, also available in the Mullen Commission.
Simply saying that 3 of them were fired, 2 of them suspended. We were not able to independently verify that. It's important to note that I did reach out to the chief and his legal team because we wanted him to be part of this story, but he declined.
He declined. You want him to be part of the truth and transparency. The state-run media wanted more, actually trying to do the bidding of the people, of transparency, and the chief declined.
Reporting live in West Palm Beach, one more WPTV.
98, he received a warning for dispatching an officer to a minor car accident, delaying aid to a handicapped man who also needed assistance.
So who's the handicapped man that also needed assistance? Let's check it out.
He was in a coma for 2 months. I get to decide who to say.
A disabled veteran is confronted.
Since I don't look handicapped. You don't look well enough to be an officer.
He's confronting him about him parking in the handicap space.
Gut hanging over your stomach. I didn't say to you. I got a water park handicap spot. I don't need you. Whoa. Move the camera out my face. Hey, you can't do like that, officer. Come on now. If I did that to you, you take me to jail. I have a handicap placard issued by the state of Florida. There's people out there that can't walk. I am a disabled veteran. A U.S. citizen is a U.S. citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen. So what makes me better than an old lady I can't walk? I'm better than the officer. I'm just saying that I can walk.
Look at the Riviera Beach Police Department, corrupt from top to bottom. Remember that one, right? We got more to show. There's more about the Riviera Beach Police Department. It's corrupt from the top to the bottom. It's corrupt all the way through. 1 second. This is this one right here. This guy is a retired major, and he's running for chief of the Palm Beach Police Department. This guy retired as a pig, and now he's running for the sheriff position of the Palm Beach Police Department. He's speeding through traffic. The laws don't apply to him. He's a sovereign citizen. We're seeing it constantly. Wow. Who does that? Who goes down the road with a cigar in his mouth? What? Alex, free to do whatever he wants. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It gets worse. There's more. There's more. Sorry. It just keeps going. Riviera Beach Police Department, you're showing us everything we need to see. You're showing us everything that we need to see. This is unbelievable. Just so unbelievable. Is this a new one? I think this is a new one right here. Let's share this one right here. Riviera Beach Police Chief resigns after internal affair investigation. When I'm governor, there'll be no resignation loophole. When you're under investigation all the way. You don't get your pension if you get fired for being a jackboot thug pig. I will be the governor. I will change the policies from the top down. Every other state will see what I do, and they will copy the form. Because we no longer have to raid people's homes. We now have cameras that can do all the work for us. We no longer have to drag people off to the dungeon. We can fingerprint you and photograph you right on the side of the road. We're going to end the dungeon system. The dungeon system is for violent people who won't stop destroying property, won't stop stealing, won't stop assaulting, won't stop murdering or raping or killing. Remember, this stream is demonetized, so I'm just going to say everything. This stream is completely demonetized. They'll age restrict it. Let's hope they don't take the whole stream down. So if you're watching this, make sure you have a copy of it, because you don't know. I'm exposing them completely, and that's through the help of my contact, John Doe. You're seeing everything. You're seeing everything right here. Everything's coming out right here.
As well as officials. Well, Todd, employees as well as officials here in the city of Riviera Beach learned about that resignation this morning. It comes after, as you say, they learned investigation results regarding an internal affairs investigation as well as an independent investigation was released.
This photo shows Riviera Beach City Manager Jonathan Evans and Interim Police Chief Joshua Lawz addressing the command staff Friday morning. In a statement released by city officials.
Remember Joshua Lawz? Joshua Lawz was the guy who was the interim police chief. Didn't last 15 seconds. Didn't last 15 seconds.
Chief Nathan Osgood resigned after an internal affairs investigation and an independent inquiry found he did not follow procedure during a detainment of a councilman last year. According to the report, Riviera Beach officers arrested Councilman Douglas Lawson after responding to an incident involving Lawson and his then fiancee at his condominium in August of 2021. The police report shows the chief heard about the arrest.
Yeah, we saw this. So let me show you another thing here real quick. Let me show you something else. So Michael Coleman, who's threatening John Doe with charging him with crimes, Michael Coleman, you will have a vote of no confidence. These pigs will jump ship on you. Just like the rats when the Titanic was sinking went to the tip of the ship. You're sinking, Michael Coleman. You're sinking, Russell Byrd. You're sinking, Travis Walker. All of you are sinking. You all covered it up. You covered up the pistol whipping of that couple. I don't endorse them being a package thief for $15 package. I don't endorse stealing. I don't endorse domestic violence. I don't endorse DUIs, any of those things. They're bad. But the brand of justice that these pigs are dispersing on the public is so disgusting that they've ruined it for the good people. So let's take a look at this here. Let me open this bad chicken up big so you guys can see it. Okay, cool. So chain of command, and this is Captain K. Christoffel from Sergeant Mortiche. resignation letter dated October 8th, 2024. I'm writing this letter to formally announce my resignation from my position as police sergeant and employee of the Riviera Beach Police Department. My resignation will be effective January 13th, 2023. Oh, they've been an error here because this is 2024, so this is supposed to say 2024. The Riviera Beach Police Department has been my family for over 17 years. I've spent more time with you than I spend with my own family. I want to express my sincere gratitude. Let me see what you guys can see. I'll try to get this bigger for you guys. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this even bigger for you. Let me try it. Let me see what this... Okay, let me see what you guys can see now. I'm popping back over to my main screen here. Okay, I can make this a little bit bigger. Cool. Let me get this a little bigger for you guys. Oh, that's as big as I think I can get it. Hopefully you can see that. The Riviera Beach Police Department has been my family for over 17 years. I spent more time with you than my own family. I want to express my sincere gratitude for the invaluable experiences and the knowledge I've gained from all of you. I will forever cherish the memories we've made over the years. I have given my all day in and day out. As dysfunctional as we may be, liked or disliked, we will always be a family, and I'd back each and every one of you, no different from the next. Okay, so let's examine that right there. That's fucking disgusting. You don't back up tyranny and back up people just because they're wearing the same uniform you're wearing. You are to support the people and our rights. You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, not to back up another pig who's wearing the same uniform as you. As I read this resignation letter, it sounds horrible. This is the thing. You cannot just back up blindly. There's people in this chat who I've talked to on the phone that I've said, I cannot support you. You have made the mistakes you have made. I can't back you. I don't blindly support everybody just because they're on the team. If you've done something that I can't support, then I can't support you, bro. I can't support you, babe. Can't do it. Sorry. I wish I could. So this is, okay, I get it. But he's trying to resign. I get it. So he's trying to write things out so that he doesn't lose the other guys. So throughout my career, I have been privileged to change and even save lives, but they too have molded mine. I have had the honor of working amongst legends in the industry and have learned from the best. I've challenged power, corrupt forces, and suffered the consequences as a result of standing up for what's right. It took time to adjust to the mistreatment, and not responding to provocation was by far the most frustrating challenge I have had to overcome. I contemplated giving up and moving on often, but I changed my strategies to keep moving forward. I have thoroughly considered this decision and believe it's in the best interest to pursue a new career opportunity. My decision is based upon the fact of outsiders infiltrated our family and has been rapidly destroying what we have left, making it uncomfortable and unsafe and resulting in the lowest morale our agency has ever experienced. For now, sorry about that. For now, I am learning to live for today and hope for a new tomorrow. Although I'm a bit nervous and scared of what's to come, I know that God has it all planned out, and so far he's done an amazing job. So I close out this chapter. I say thank you to those who have supported me through my journey, and I thank you for having such a positive impact on my career and my life, whether good, bad, or indifferent. Should you require any further information or questions pertaining to any aspect of my resignation, please do not hesitate to contact me here. Sincerely, Near Mortiche. So there it is. You're reading it. He resigned because of the current chief of police, Michael Coleman, who was called drug dealer supporting Coleman from Delray Beach. Let me show you another video. Here it is. Do I have it? I got a video of this guy. Let's check this out. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. Let me share this with you guys so you can see what I'm looking at real quick here. Here it is.
Policing and strengthening relationships in every neighborhood.
Do you have ugly concrete floor?
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't want to hear this. Ugh, I don't want to hear this. Let me refresh this one more time and hopefully I don't have to hear this damn commercial.
At huge law firms, you're just
Okay. God, that's annoying.
a number. At Cersei Denny, you're a neighbor. Thank you.
So annoying.
We're a local firm committed to providing exceptional personal.
There you go. Now I don't have to hear you try to pitch your garbage. I don't know if you're a good law firm or not, but I'm...
Michael Coleman is the new police chief.
Take a look at him, folks. That's the guy right there who's trying to get John Doe brought up on charges for whistleblowing. John Doe, just so you know, I know you have your own union there that will provide an attorney for you. But if this police chief tries to fire you, I personally will come to Florida. I will go to the Riviera Beach Police Department. I will take you on with my camera, Michael Coleman. I will follow you, find where you are to question you because the people now have an interest in this story. I'm perfectly within my rights as a journalist with thousands of videos. My videos are seen over 1 million times every day, Michael Coleman. You try to pull some bullshit, buddy, I'll see you in real life to ask you some real life questions, which is my right. That's my right. I won't just come with my camera. I'll bring a whole film crew. You won't be able to escape me, Coleman. I will find you and put you on camera. You don't think the power of the people is overwhelming? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see me go interview Michael Coleman. Put a 1 in the chat right now if you guys want to see me go interview Michael Coleman. How many people here want me to fly to Florida, go to Riviera Beach Police Department and interview Michael Coleman? Ed Morris wants me to go. There's a 1 there. The Tribe is in the room. JT Soup, Michael B wants to see me interview you, Coleman. I'm interested in your story, Coleman. I'd like to know if you were called the drug dealing chief of Delray Police Department. I'd like to know if other Riviera police officers would like to come forward and have me interview them on camera. Blur your face, change your voice. I will protect you. I don't know if this whistleblower is going to be protected because he's already tried to get justice. Coleman has shut him down. Walker has shut him down. Bird has shut him down. They've created a blue wall of silence. Michael Coleman, you're a person of interest for the public now. And I, my friend, am fearless. I will come right up to you, Coleman. And if you put your hands on me and you arrest me, I will file a 1983 against you so damn fast you'll have no idea. I'll be out of jail within the morning, and then I'm going to come back. We don't stop. Put it in the chat. We don't stop. Take a look at all the 1s, Coleman, you jackboot thug pig. Take a look at all the 1s, Coleman, you dirty pig. Coleman, you're marked, bro. You're marked for media exposure, my friend, and I will come there and put my camera on the mark. You won't be able to escape me. Ask the pigs in Ironton. 5 pigs are gone. 1's in prison. Let's play the game, Coleman. Let's play the game of public opinion. Let's see what happens to you, Coleman. You pig.
Our Suji Nam talked with him about his new job, his vision for community policing, and strengthening relationships in every neighborhood.
Chief Coleman's first day is next Monday. He tells me he is excited for the positive changes he and the department will bring.
I'm going to give 110% in this agency, and I want to make sure the officers that here give 110%.
Chief Michael Coleman has more than 2 decades of experience in law enforcement. Chief Coleman's first day.
110% in this agency.
So, Coleman, bro, you've been exposed, dude. You've been exposed. You lose respect, you lose the power. That's Scarface. That's a fact. The movie was made in 1979. You lose respect, you lose all power. You lose the power, you lose the people. The people are the power, Coleman, and you've lost all respect. The John Doe whistleblower is texting me, telling me that you're going to try to bring him up on charges. I'll be there. I will be there. Why were you known? What was his nickname? Let me find out real quick. What was his nickname? What was Michael Coleman's nickname when he was the chief of police at Delray Pig Shack? What was his name? What was his nickname? Because he was helping drug dealers, according to the Rumorville. Oh, by the way, Coleman, I have a confidential informant who's telling me these things. I'm allowed to report anything I hear as a journalist, and I don't have to give up my sources, Coleman. We don't play by the same rules. We have rights. You have duties. There's a big difference, Coleman. And I'm on you, bro. Like stink on shit. I'm on you, buddy. And once I get on a pig, I ride that pig till he's gone. You dirty jackboot thug pig.
And I want to make sure the officers that here give 110%.
Oh, do you? What about, you want to make sure the pigs there give 100%? What about Russell Byrd, who pistol whipped 2 people on camera? What about that, Coleman? What about Russell Byrd, who pistol whipped 2 people? It's on camera. Is that in your policy, procedure, and protocol? See, that's how he gets right there. When you go outside of policy, procedure, and protocol under the color of law, that's how you get this pig. That's how they're going to get Anthony Allegheni's murderer in Philadelphia. Coleman, what about Russell Byrd, who pistol whipped 2 people? Can anybody look up the Riviera Police Department and tell me exactly? I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Liberty Blair. How's my sound right here? How's my sound? How we doing? Let me know. I'm a little fired up right now. This pig is saying how he's looking forward to getting the most out of the pigs. How we doing on sound? Give me a 5x5. I'm messing with the adjustment over here just a little bit. 5x5. Okay, I'm sorry for getting excited, Claudette. I apologize. Okay. Okay. Apologize. Okay. Mr. Coleman, can you please show me in the Riviera Beach Police Department handbook where the code of conduct for Riviera Beach police officers is to take their gun, like my gun sitting right here, and pistol whip people across the face? Can you let me know where that's policy? I'd like to see that policy, sir. Because if it's not policy and you were made aware of this video by the whistleblower, it's your ass, Coleman. Your ass is on the line. Your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower exposing your ass. Just want to be clear with you, Coleman. And we don't stop. Put it in the comments section. We don't stop. I'm never going to stop, Coleman. I'll get my happy ass on a plane to come down there and mow you down with my camera. With my camera, Coleman. We're a non-violent group here. We believe in transparency, liberty, and justice. Not some jackboot thug pig organization. And it looks like from all the videos we've seen today, Mr. Coleman, that you're running a pig shack over there. That the only good cop there, and let me just tell you something. John Doe told me that there are some good policemen, policewomen, which is ironic. You know, he didn't say anything about women, but you got to extrapolate that. That there are some good people who were upset that Coleman covered this up. So Coleman, if you saw the video of the pistol whip and that pig now, of course, just be sure if it's in the policeman's policy handbook that Russell Byrd, it's the policy to pistol whip people in the face, well, then he can get away with it. But Coleman, if you're there to get 100% out of the cops on the police department at Riviera Beach, Florida Police Department, then surely it's in the handbook that they're allowed to pistol whip people in the face. Surely that's the rule of law there, right? Put a 1 in the chat if that is not the rule of law there. I'm just wondering. Is that the rule of law there? I don't think that it is, Mr. Coleman. I think you're going to have to resign. I think your ass is gone. That's what I think. I think when I find you in Florida, you'll no longer be a pig. That's what I think. I think you're going to resign, Coleman, to avoid what's coming, which is the public, we the people.
Chief Michael Coleman has more than 2 decades of experience in law enforcement.
State-run media hyping up a piece of crap pig.
The Martin County native is a military veteran who worked for Delray Beach Police, focused.
And you disrespected every veteran in our country when you performed the way you have.
On community engagement.
I will be coming to your churches. I will be coming to your parks. I will be coming to your schools, and I will be bringing my officers with me.
Chief Coleman says he wants to empower the next generation.
Third grade reading is very, very important. So I want to make sure officers go into the schools and read to kids.
Officials say it was nearly a 6-month process to hire the next police chief.
We're really trying to get the community to embrace this. That's not the police chief, that's our police chief.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
A 6-month process to hire the next police chief.
We're really trying to get the community to embrace this. That's not the police chief, that's our police chief.
Chief Coleman takes over a year after Nathan Osgood resigned from the department following an internal affairs investigation.
I wonder if it's going to be the same thing tomorrow, if we're going to see Coleman resign because he covered up the pistol whipping.
The new face in town, city leaders are looking forward to strengthening relationships.
It didn't work out so well.
With community policing, that we feel tension about it. You know, we're taking those young people.
Is he a former pig who got on the city council? Because currently we know there's one former pig on the city council.
And put them together with our police department to make sure that.
No. I'm sorry. What'd you just say?
About it. You know, we're taking those young people and putting them together with our.
No. When the pigs say they're going to have a demonstration at your kid's school, pull your kid out of school. When the pigs say they're going to bring a canine dog into your kid's school, pull your kid out of school. Turn your back on these pigs, disrespect them. Until we have peace officers in this country versus law enforcement, then we'll never have freedom. You can hire all new pigs, all new people who sign up to be pigs, and as long as there's these policies, procedures, and protocols, it'll just be the same jackboot thug pig organization. So you're coupling young people with pigs. Keep your children away from these pigs. Remember, the pigs are raping kids. It's happening in Ironton. The kids are patting down girls in the bathroom in Ironton, Ohio. I warned them about that. Then several girls came forward and told me on recorded phone calls that the pigs were raping kids in Ironton, Ohio. You can watch it on American Patriot.
Police department to make sure that the connection and the relationship is growing, and they're not made out to be or look at as bad people.
Oh no, but they are bad people. Put a 1 in the chat if the cops are the bad guy. Put a 1 in the chat if the cops are the fear and the terror in the night. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't fear any other citizen, you only fear the cops. Let me put a 1 for myself. Well, I don't fear them. I'm not afraid of you, Coleman. I don't feel fear. God has bestowed this courage upon me. I feel no fear. I carry my gun. I can fight like you can't believe. I don't have any fear. I just don't feel fear. I wish I did. I don't.
But they're here to service, to make sure that the connection and the relationship is growing, and they're not made out to be or look at as bad people, but they're here to service the community.
I want to build a community for the future where.
I'm sorry to interrupt this so much, but Coleman, you're here to build a community for the future, but you saw the same video that I did and you didn't fire Russell Byrd and charge him with felonious assault. We are not the same, Coleman. We are not the same.
Kids can say, you know what? I graduated from Riviera Beach.
And there will be a community meet and greet with Chief Coleman at the Rafiki Tiki restaurant on Wednesday night from 6 to 9
Oh, I wish I had been there.
p.m. In Riviera Beach, I'm Suji Nam for WPBF 25 News.
More than 24 people rallied this afternoon in front of the Riviera Beach Police Department.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Okay, stop saying that stupid shit, okay? Stop saying that. You say overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it in the comment section. OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. No justice, no peace, no racist police. And you know what they're going to do? They're all going to go, oh, you got me. You got me. I'm a racist cop. I'm just going to come walking right out. I give up now that you're saying no justice, no peace. It has nothing to do with policy, has nothing to do with law. You're just saying no justice, no peace. It sounds fucking stupid. Go for the policy of Terry versus Ohio, which then creates 3 or 4 dozen additional policies based on the foothold, the stare decisis, the jurisprudence of Terry versus Ohio. Please stop chanting stupid shit that makes no sense. It doesn't change any policy, changes nothing. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. That's what you chant. No justice, no peace, no racist police. You know what? I feel the same way when someone calls me a narcissist. Someone calls me a narcissist and I just go, oh man, I should give up. I should just stop. I should just give up now that someone's called me a narcissist. I'm just going to throw that all away. Just throw everything to the wind. I'm all done here. He called me a narcissist. I guess I'm done. I guess I got nothing else to offer. No justice, no peace. We're not going to get anywhere but sheets.
Civil rights leaders joining friends and relatives of Deasia Monroe.
Deasia Monroe. Let's take a look at something. Deasia Monroe, Florida. Let's see what we got. Would you take a look at that? Oh, she's dead. Deasia Monroe is dead. Woman killed during police pursuit in Monroe. Oh, this is for, I'll find it in 1 second. Let's finish this video.
Wanting more information about the events leading up to a crash that killed her and her boyfriend, Deshaun Knowles, back in March. According to the police report, a police sergeant turned on her squad car lights and attempted to pull over Monroe, and she sped off, crashing a mile and a half later in front of the VA center. Now, a Contact 5 investigation found that Riviera Beach twice cited that sergeant for violating Riviera Beach Police's chase policy and other incidents. At today's rally, Deasia's mother said the police investigation should have wrapped up by now and that the dash cam video could tell if the crash resulted from a high-speed chase.
It has been hard, and I need justice. I want answers. Release the cams.
Oh, they can't get the cameras to be released from the cars. Who did that? Who made it so that we wouldn't get the body camera or the dash cam? You're Republicans and you're Democrats. In Florida, I'll bet it was Republicans. In Massachusetts, it's Democrats. In California, it's Democrats. In North Carolina, it's Republicans who gave the dash cam and the body camera to the policing agencies that have autonomy. They'll decide what gets released and they'll decide what doesn't. You're voting for Republicans and Democrats and you're wondering why nothing's changing.
If she was wrong, she was wrong. But release the cams. Let us know.
It seems so suspicious because it's been 5 months. The police department, in my years in civil rights, the police department had nothing to hide. This would have been out quickly.
Now, Riviera Beach police have not commented on the case. They say they will not release the dash cam video until their investigation into the incident is complete.
So can anybody tell me, was the dash cam video ever released? Let me show you from John Doe just now at 5:55 p.m. This was 9 minutes ago about Michael Coleman. Current Delray Riviera police cops told me that Michael Coleman protected drug dealers. Now, surely that couldn't be true. But then in this police commission right here from 1994 called the Mullen Commission, it says that the New York City Police Department protected drug dealers and ran drugs. And this was a 3-year study led by federal judge Milton Mullen, who gave immunity to pigs to tell the truth and then never charged any of them. They all got away with it. So this police commission says that exactly what Michael Coleman did, that he protected drug dealers. It says in this book here, in this commission that was over 3 years with hundreds of investigators assigned to it, that the New York City Police Department protected drug dealers, acted as the muscle for drug dealers. What's happening? I mean, I guess this commission is a lie. The whistleblower is lying. Only Michael Coleman is the good pig over there. He's the only good pig. He came there from Del Rey. The other Del Rey police personnel told John Doe, the whistleblower, that Michael Coleman was protecting drug dealers. There was a 3-year study on police where they said that they protected drug dealers. And Mr. Coleman, can we get a comment from you, sir? Mr. Coleman, if you go after the whistleblower instead of resigning in shame, then I'm going to come there to question you. And I got backup there. So I got no problem with it. I'm not afraid of you, Coleman. I'm not afraid of you one bit. You're a jackboot thug pig as far as I'm concerned, Coleman. Coleman Polygraph 2024. Drophead 74 said, of course it's true. I think that there was a subscriber named Doc K who was looking for me and apparently sent me an email. I never saw your email. Apparently you said some things in the chat and I didn't know. This one says, Chille, you can't even run for governor of Nevada until 2027 when Joe Lombardo's term will be over. The current governor of Nevada is an ex-pig sheriff named Joseph Lombardo. Crime in Las Vegas has never been worse. It's never been worse. And so you elected an ex-pig and then it's still going on. It's still going on. There's still crime like crazy. Pretty bad what we're seeing here. Pretty terrible. Doesn't look like there's much justice going on here. This is so this is a protest. I'm going to show you guys this protest right here. This is pretty bad right here. He just ran up and sliced the tires of someone's car. And this is at a protest. It's with the Israeli stuff going on. He ran up and sliced the tires of that car. Did you just see that? How in the world can they do that? That is so unbelievable to me. Wow. Wow.
You think you wanna try and just
What a joke. When troopers all of a sudden have a lateral program. Kiss my ass. What the hell are we looking at in this country? Just disgusting jackboot thug pigs. I'm showing all the videos I can't show when I'm not demonetized. This video is demonetized, age restricted, what you're watching here.
hey, put your hands behind your back. They are. That is my husband. That's my husband. That's my husband, please. It's okay, baby. That is my husband. Why are you doing this? It's okay. Go, baby. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get hit. Do not. I work for the mayor. I work for the mayor. Go. I work for the mayor. Go. Please just stop. Go. It's because I'm black. Would you please? Yes, it is.
Now he attacks the camera person. That's a First Amendment violation. You can't stop her from filming.
Give me your hands or you're getting tased.
Wow, give me your hands or you're getting tased.
Stay right there. I am. I can't go anywhere. What is happening? It's okay, man. Don't worry. Well, I don't know why this is happening. It's okay. Stay calm. We ain't done nothing wrong. I know. It's fine. We ain't done nothing. He just punched me. He just punched me. I saw everything. I'm okay. You're doing. It's okay. What is going on?
Wow. Well, let me see if I can see in the beginning here exactly why this even happened. I just
You're get paid. Put your hands okay. They are.
So
They
deep.
are. That is my husband. That's my husband. That's my husband. Please. It's okay, baby. That is my husband. I don't know why he's doing this. It's okay. Go, baby. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get hit. Do not. I work for the mayor. I work for the mayor. Go. I work for the mayor. Go. Please just stop. Go. It's because I'm black. Would you please?
It's because I'm
Yes,
black, he
it
said.
is.
Why is he arresting him? I'm just so curious. Why is he arresting him?
For your dead kid. Stay right there. I can't go anywhere. What is happening? It's okay, man. Don't worry. But I don't know why this is happening. It's okay. Stay calm. We ain't done nothing wrong. I know. It's fine. We ain't done nothing. He just punched me. He just punched me. I saw everything. I hope you're thinking you're doing. Just stop. It's okay. What is going on?
Wow. So check this out.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. Wow. Holy fuck. Oh my God.
Wow, that cop ran people over.
Hit those people. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. Wow.
Wow.
Holy fuck. Oh my God.
You ran people over. It's just
You are nigger trash.
Okay. Okay.
what?
Keep talking.
I'm sorry. I didn't know he said that. I thought they would beep that. I didn't know he actually said a racial slur. Disgusting.
I will.
Okay.
So former police and viral race encounter David Tupper dies in a motorcycle accident.
Fuck away from you.
I'm going to mute this because he's going to say it again. Yep, he said it again. You saw his mouth.
What you gonna do?
I tell you what.
I'm a stupid nigga, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm a
she is
stupid
a
nigga.
stupid nigger.
Wow. Wow. Disgusting.
He hit my plate. I'm a stupid nigger.
Go fix your car. Stop
Wow.
honking at people when you don't need
Shut
to.
your bitch.
Wow. That was disgusting. That was just disgusting. So this guy won $150,000 settlement right here for
Go right out there. Go right here. Get up. Do it right here.
so they're in each other's faces here.
Come outside. Come outside.
Now they've engaged in mutual combat.
Yo.
Looks like the black guy's a little too light to be fighting that white boy.
Chill. Brian, get out. Brian, leave.
Now the cops go in and just do more violence. Okay, stop. You got him. Well, what? Wait a minute. What? Hold on a second.
Oh no. Yo, it's because he's black.
They are just cuffing up the black guy. When the white guy, it looks like the white guy started it.
Go right out there. Go right here. Get up. Do it right here.
So it looks like the white guy's the aggressor, whether it's just how it looks. So he put his hand in his face, he pushes it away, and he pushes him. And now he starts throwing. And then the black guy looks like he's outweighed by about 50 pounds.
No.
Black guy gets thrown on the ground.
Chill. Brian, get out. Brian, leave.
So the white pigtail jumps on the white guy, and the other white cop jumps on the black guy. What?
Bridgewater Township has reached a proposed settlement more than a year after police came under scrutiny for their response to a fistfight between a black and white teen. The scuffle that went viral on social media shows Zakai Hussein, a black teen, being pinned down and handcuffed by police, while the white teen involved was seen seated on a couch. The incident drew national attention after allegations of racial bias surfaced. Neither teen was ever charged for the fistfight, but officials banned both boys from the mall for 3 years. An attorney for Hussein filed a complaint against Bridgewater Township.
Oh, he's got crump. So that's what we're doing now, just in case you guys didn't know. For all of you guys who donate and buy my products, I appreciate your support. Also, you know, you having the trifold in your car, having the Fifth Amendment cop card in your wallet, it'll help you a ton. Your purchase helps me hire more lawyers. And so one of the moderators can put up my different ways that you can pay apps and donations and stuff like that, my Zelle. But what we're seeing here is that unless you have a high-powered attorney like Crump to come in for you, I'm now hiring a lawyer for everything, for individual people as well who contact me where they're on camera and we can see it's a rights violation. I'm helping hire their lawyers. We're now hiring guys like Crump. We're hiring the highest level of attorney we can hire because we're seeing throughout courtrooms in America that unless you have a high-profile, famous attorney like the DUI guy for Hendry, that you're not going to get justice. You won't get any justice. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it. This is definitely going to be a demonetized 18 or older stream. You know, I appreciate the donation, but what I would prefer the most is that you went to my website, DeleteLawz.com, and you got the trifold and you had it in your car and you gave one to a friend and you had the Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet. That's what I would wish the most. And I print up the trifolds on polypropylene paper, indestructible paper. So that way, when you have a trifold that's 3 years old, like this one, the colors don't fade or leak. You could wad this up. I've wadded this one up so many times on camera. You can wad it up and then put it back together, and it'll pretty much be back in the same shape because I printed on polypropylene paper. Go to DeleteLawz.com. Drophead74 is a big contributor to the channel. He always donates to me regularly. And when he donates to me, I tell him, and you can ask him, I can't promise you anything. I won't give you anything back. I can only promise you that I'll never stop until I'm the governor and I change these policies from the top down. You can ask Drophead74. He's a big contributor. And I've told him in no short form, I can't give you anything back. All I can do is keep giving away my products and do my damnedest to make sure that we end up in the governor's office. And that's what I can do. And that's what I will do. And I will not stop. I will not quit. I will never back down. I will never surrender because this system is so effed up. It is so effed up. I cannot and I will not tolerate this. Not when I have the charisma, the knowledge, and the ability to run for governor and win.
Claiming negligence and discrimination, asking for more than $100,000. The family is scheduled to appear in court for a settlement hearing.
Amazing. I hope he gets it because they cuffed up him and they didn't cuff up the other kid. So this came through and I wanted to show you guys this. This guy has tactical acorn put into the back of his truck. Tracy, your trifold shipped on Friday night at 6 p.m. So that means it's Saturday now. I'm not sure where you're emailing from or you're texting from, but you'll likely get that in the next 2 or 3 days. Hoodies went out Friday, except for April's didn't go out. On Lori's went out. JT Soups went out, and I'll double check all the orders for trifolds. And we're doing it now priority mail for the trifold, so it takes 2 or 3 days to get there because the other snail mail was just taking a week. It was just taking too long. I know I want that sticker too. How cool is that? That sticker is so cool. It is so dope. I mean, like that is the absolute and total truth. All right, a couple more of these we're going to show here. This one right here, this shows the power of you contributing to society in any way that you possibly can. Pause right there. Policia, the kids warning the bikers that there is a copper up ahead. You see the kid right there? The bikers are running down the street. And the kid says, Policia. And take a look at that. Little tiny contributions. This under investigation, cop maces suspect inside of a torture mobile and then proceeds to hotbox him. Let me read this for you guys in case you can't see this right. September 27, 2023, 3:30 p.m. Pig Z Small responded to Baltimore City in reference to the escape of a detainee while in custody at the Baltimore County Police Department. The detainee had been arrested for numerous incidents of armed robbery in Baltimore County. The footage was recorded by Small. But here's the thing. None of us here are for criminality. None of us here are for the degradation of our culture through crime. None of us. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't support crime. I'm not a member of the bar. I want a hoodie, but I refuse to fund bar member scumbags. I'm not an attorney. I've said this dozens of times. I have no formal education on constitutional law. I learned it all myself after 2002. I was no-knock graded. I don't have a bar card. I'm not an attorney. But I do fund attorneys because, see, all rights reserved, you are someone from the comments section. You're not actually working with Press with Rancor. Where when we had a public pretender the first time, he tried to railroad him into jail. We got another public pretender and she wouldn't call an expert witness and she wouldn't file an appeal to demand all the discovery. She said to Press with Rancor that she was going to wait for the appeal. Wait for the appeal after he was convicted of a felony. All rights reserved. So then we hired the top-notch attorney out of Detroit who has to travel 6 hours up into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, a top-notch attorney. And he called me after the hearing on the 28th because I'm not going to go into all the detail, but he was able to call me because of things we set up with Press with Rancor. And he said, Chille, we got this. There's no way they can stick him with the felony because we hired a top-notch attorney for him. Did you hear me do a fundraiser for Press with Rancor? No. We did a fundraiser 6-8 months ago. We raised $2,000. Let me just give you a clue. It's more than 25 times that amount for this attorney. A top-notch attorney who, when they came in, the judge didn't want to give him an extension. And the attorney said, Your Honor, I just got on the case. I'll need at least 30 days. Trial's now been postponed till July. So all rights reserved, you may refuse to fund a bar member, but when it's you, my brother, when it's you and it's you on camera and I see your civil rights violation, you're going to call me and say, Chille, please help me. And we're going to hire the top-notch attorney to represent you in Tennessee or Nebraska or Wyoming, wherever you're being cheated. Are you going to want a public pretender? Are you going to want a middle-of-the-road attorney, all rights reserved? Or are you going to want a top-notch attorney that when he walks in the room, the judge says, oh, man, John Smith is here. Holy shoot. I can no longer just railroad this guy because John Smith has status. Benjamin, go back. Benjamin Crump has status. What is that black kid suing over? That he was torture cuffed and the white kid wasn't. How come he's going to get that settlement? Because he hired Benjamin Crump. If he didn't have Benjamin Crump, there would be no settlement. Why do you think I hired Michael Mee, the man who represented Cliven Bundy and the Bundy Ranch? Because Michael Mee in Nevada is for justice. Michael Mee, I refer him now to all of you in Nevada. If you have a case, look up my attorney, Michael M.E.E. Why did I hire him? Because he had status. He'd already represented Cliven Bundy and did work on the Bundy case. That's why we hired Michael Mee. The attorney we hired for Press with Rancor, I'm going to have to do another fundraiser because I can't afford how much the lawyer is. But all rights reserved, if something happens to you, don't hesitate if you get it on camera to reach out to me. I'll do a fundraiser for you as long as it's on camera, your rights have been violated and you were in the right, then I'll help you. Who do you want me to help you get all rights reserved? You going to represent yourself? We've seen when I took on the Arizona court and I represented myself, they cheated me. Come on now. Who do you want? Who do you want to represent you? Do you want Benjamin Crump if you're in Florida, in Georgia, or Alabama? Do you want Benjamin Crump? In New York, do you want Benjamin Crump? I'll bet you do. When it's your ass on the line, you won't quite sing the same tune. Let me know your order number when you order that hoodie, and I'll make sure that I put a couple free trifolds in there for you, all rights reserved, and I'll also give you a couple free cop cards so you can give a pair away and keep a set in your wallet. Because with every single hoodie that we sell here at Team DLZ, I put in a trifold and I put in a pair of cop cards. We don't stop is what the front says. We don't stop right over here. This is the top-notch hoodie you can possibly buy. You can't get a higher quality hoodie. On the back, it says Team DLZ. And with every hoodie, you get a trifold and you get a pair of cop cards. But for you, all rights reserved, for you, my friend, I'm going to give you 2 trifolds and 2 sets of cop cards because you should contribute to others. If it was you, who do you want me to hire for you? Who do you want me to do a fundraiser for? Some schlep attorney that's a flat rate $2,000 fee? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Let me know. I'll hire any person you want me to hire. When your video shows me that your rights were violated and it's on camera, I'll hire the cheapest attorney. I'll hire the cheapest attorney I can for you. I ordered the new 5A cop card. Make sure I gift it at Xmas and have the new one. That's what I'm talking about. You've got to have the best attorney you can possibly have. Alan Hubb in here. Alan, did you hire some nobody loser attorney? Alan Hubb in here was fighting for his life. He was charged with a bunch of crimes in North Carolina, and he hired an attorney. Did you hire the cheapest, most loser attorney that there was, Alan Hubb, or did you hire an attorney that could actually represent you and could help you? I don't know where that went, Greg. I'm trying to find it again. Searching through the comments here real quick as we go on to the next video. Let me check my phone and see if my it's so high 90069, Greg. Repost that whole thing again. I'll put it back up because the attorneys that I've hired this month, I've had to make deals with them to pay them monthly. And because of my reputation, I've been able to cut deals with them to pay them on a monthly fee that I just pay them out of the money that I make from trifolds and cop cards and hoodies. I told Press with Rancor, I will not let you burn. And I'm keeping my word. I'm keeping my word. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Ghostly, did you send me an email so I could send you out the trifold, a PDF? Make sure, yeah, you don't need to send multiple emails. I'll get your email. I'll check every single email. Ghostly, let me make sure that you got that PDF so that you can print out a good copy of it. Yeah, no, Liberty Blair, this hoodie is the top notch. This is the best hoodie you can possibly buy for wholesale. And then the print that I put on it costs $15 per hoodie because this doesn't fade. I mean, maybe in a couple of years it will, but my t-shirts that I've used from the same print shop for the last 3 years, my Constitutional Law Scholar t-shirts still have not, the print is still on there. That's why I use the same people. That's why I use the same folks. There's the donation. Please make sure that you're able to. I don't want anybody's funds that doesn't have the extra funds. And we're looking for $5, $10, $15, $20. And I will reveal the receipts of the people who I've hired. And it's expensive. It's real expensive. Drophead 74 knows. There's some people who know. I still have not had my conversation with Chevy Bucks. I'm waiting to talk to you, Chevy, but I'm waiting patiently, my friend. I'll wait for you to reach out.
I'm here. You have arrived.
125. I'm out with the city. Hold up. before you do, sitting in
Come in as he was running out. So I saw him. You guys got custody of him?
Yep. Yeah, that's where county influence walking up to Orleans. All right.
Nah, you want to go for a jog? You want to go for a jog? Do all that?
Okay, you got him though.
Get in. Search him up.
He's in torture cuffs, so you got him, boys. Thank you for getting somebody who had committed crimes, but this isn't the way to solve crime by putting them in torture cuffs and taking them to a dungeon.
Pain to get out to. 155. When you get a second, I can't ascertain yet.
Stick him in your car. Let's stick him in your car.
Alan Hub has chimed in.
I got it.
Huh? Yeah, you say it again?
Take them off. The other one's off.
Yeah.
Brucey.
They got him in leg shackles too.
All right, I'm standing here with the officers, Baltimore County officers. Yeah, something here.
Check on 43. See where he wants me to.
I don't know what that is.
43.
Looks like just grass and stuff probably from the side.
Where does he need 1442 response? Dino, right at the corner at this point. At the corner.
Fire department's got it hauled up now, but when they leave, we're going to need them at Airport Farm and Washington Boulevard. 1442. All right, taking my way down there.
Okay. Go around.
Okay, you got him. Thank you. If he's a bad person, you got him. If he's robbing and raping and pillaging, you got him. I don't think they ever said he was raping, but you got him.
1542.
Ah, yo. Come on, bro. You about to break my knee, bro.
Pull your knee out of the way.
I'm not going to do that in this hole right here.
Like that.
You know what was the nature of service he's receiving?
Where's he going?
Actually,
did he say the nature of services he's receiving? Preposterous.
Can we just get the name of whoever grabbed him?
Boy, was it you that grabbed him?
You break that window, you gonna get the whole can of pepper spray.
I can't breathe.
I don't care.
All right, so I'm on.
So they're hotboxing him. They have the heater on and the door's shut, and was just on the run. He's wearing a hoodie, and so he's burning up. He needs some water. I know exactly how it feels to need some water.
On a bang, bro.
You want to get sprayed? I will spray you.
I cannot breathe. You got all the windows rolled.
Man, there's air in there. Stop.
It's not on, bro. It's not on.
So he's telling him the air's not on. I can't breathe.
Bro. No, bro.
Why is he roughing him up? The door was already closed. Why are you roughing him up? Because he was banging his head on the window? Because he wants some air?
You're not killing me like this. Please don't kill me like this.
Watch out. Spray.
Oh my God. Oh, I think we've seen this. I think we've seen just a clip of this before. Put a 1 in the chat if we saw a clip of this before. Did we see a clip of this? You got your trifold, you got your cop cards? Right on, so you say. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you've got your trifold and your cop cards. I want to make sure that everybody here has one. Make sure everybody has a trifold and a cop card so that you plead the Fifth Amendment. And Alan Hubbs chimed in and says, inexpensive attorneys will only look for the basics. Amiga 12001, schlep attorneys, as Chille said, you need the best to get the best outcome. You don't want one that rubs shoulders with the prosecutors and judges behind our backs, which is why we hired an attorney from Detroit to represent Press with Rancor. It's a 6-hour drive for the attorney to go up there. I'll be paying the attorney for the next 10 months. That's how expensive the attorney is. My behind the scenes partners are paying the other half of the bill. Just the two bills split that we're splitting is tens of thousands of dollars. I'm not joking. I posted the first $12,000 down payment in my community tab. Press with Rancor. I got your back to the very end, brother. I will not forsake you. I will make sure that you have representation. I promise you, my friend, I will not leave you behind.
Not doing it. When are you gonna get the whole can of pepper spray? I can't breathe. I don't care. All right, so I'm on a bang, bro. I can't breathe, bro.
Oh, his knee was in the way of the torture mobile. So what's that's going to get him?
You want to get sprayed? Not breathe.
He can't breathe. He's just arguing about air.
I cannot breathe.
He put the pepper spray right up to his face like that?
You got all the windows rolled up. Is the air?
Windows are rolled up and the heater's on.
It's not on, bro.
So he protests again and puts his knee and says, wait, roll the windows down or put the air on.
It's not on, bro. No.
It's not on and I'm burning up.
No, bro. You're not killing me like this.
He tells him, you're not killing me like this. And what's the response to the jackboot thug pig?
Please don't kill me like this. Watch out. Spray. Spray.
Oh, my
Not
God.
doing it.
Then he shuts the door on him. No, not even the pig can get in the car now.
Get him out of here.
You can't get him out of there. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Not even the pig can get in the car. The pig cannot even get in the car because he's sprayed pepper spray in the car. I told you guys the story when they maced inside of the jail and we were all coughing and gagging and wheezing as they were beating the guy right outside of the cell in torture cuffs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is another thing. So here's the thing. Okay. So Chille, I also sent pictures of my chewed up envelope for my trifold order, sliced down the side and shredded in the processing plants. That was a different order number though. So just so you guys know what I did, I've received dozens of these emails of people who said that their envelope is tore up. So I went to the post office, to the postmaster at the post office, and I'll let you hear the conversation. Let me use the other phone. The volume is better on the other phone for some reason. But here's the conversation I had with the postmaster. Apparently, when I'm sticking in the broccoli wad rubber band, so here's what I'm going to do, just so you guys know. I'm going to put the rubber band in another envelope and I'm going to put it for $1. The stamp cost me 60 some odd cents. The envelope cost me 10 or 15 cents. And then I pay the guy to ship it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on to the trifold $1. You can't buy the trifold without it. So that'll just cover the price of the envelope and the rubber band, because what's happening is the machine is eating up. I want you guys to hear the conversation. If your envelope was torn up, this was me recording the postmaster. I wasn't trying to have any kind of shock value with the postmaster. I was just complaining that the envelopes were getting torn up.
This one says, and then you have. I don't know if anyone's opening them or if their machines ripping them open. I have no idea. And they're going to all different places, and it's just weird that they're all being opened the same way and going to 3 different states.
Oh, there's not 3. It's dozens all over. There's dozens of states.
Either way, it's strange that they've been opened all the same way. If it has to be the machine doing it.
What machine?
The processing machine.
Is opening my envelopes?
If it's getting jammed in the machine, this one looked like it got jammed. How is it stuck in there, your cards?
With the what you can see, there's a trifold in here of what you do when you get pulled over by the pigs, and then you have a rubber band in there, and then you have these Fifth Amendment cop cards of what to say when pigs pull you over.
So this one is full, nothing's missing. It's just
This one still has the stuff in it, but it was returned, and I don't know why it was returned. Why are my envelopes saying returned? There's plenty of postage on there. I don't understand what's going on. Because each person's an order who sent me money for their order. So Charles Hargrove here is not.
If your envelope was tore open or you didn't get it, it was sent back to me. The post office, because I'm putting the rubber bands in.
And they sent me a note here, that one right there. I'm going to see that got this like this from the post office.
This one was destroyed by the machine. That's why it's in the care bag. But these, see the notes right here?
I don't.
It's this.
Right here.
It's this right here.
No such number. This is an invalid address. No such number. On that one.
Okay.
This one says no mail receptacle. They don't have a mailbox.
Okay, thanks for showing me how to read these. I appreciate that.
And this one says not deliverable as address. So they told her this person is not at that location.
I have to call and text every one of these people.
And this one was most likely destroyed by the machine. And like I said, depending on how it's packaged, it's fine. And
So my nonprofit, AMG Stealth 77, my nonprofit, I've gone back and forth with LegalZoom. Now I'm 14 to 21 days away from having the nonprofit established. I'm going to open up the bank account and show everybody the bank receipts from the nonprofit organization, because I'm going to put the first $5,000 in myself that will be donated out to people for their bail, their attorney, their lawyer. I'm never going to stop doing what I'm doing. If you want to stop me, you're going to have to kill me. I just wanted people to understand that I went down and talked to the post office master, the postmaster, and she explained to me that the machine, because I put the broccoli wad rubber band in there, 2 trifolds and 2 rubber bands, ends up puffing up the envelope. And then the machine itself, as it processes through at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So get this, here's how I can get around this.
that it needs to be hand canceled. So if they try to put it through the machine,
Hand cancel.
Letter, paper, like a regular letter, and it gets jammed on this rubber band.
I have to write the word, I have to stamp it, hand cancel.
Machine. And chances are it's going to get rid of it, totally destroyed. But
these are for you. Those are gifts. And when you talk to pigs, make sure you just, if you're driving, it's the blue card. If you're walking or a passenger in the cards, these cards only come out of your wallet when there's a pig in front of you, and you follow the 1 through 6 steps. Unfortunately, we've come to a place in our country where their goal is to arrest you. That's their goal. And you're black, and they're building more black women's prisons. I call them what they are. They're black women prisons. That's what they are. Right. They're building black women prisons to lock up as many black women as they can. Because 98% of women who are black vote Democratic. So who makes the police state? They're conservatives. The Republicans do. The courts do. The politicians do. The cops are Republican. They're trying to arrest. They're specifically targeting your gender and your body right now. They're building prisons specifically for you. No, it's horrible. So you always use those hot cards. You plead the Fifth Amendment and you film everything. I film everything. I always have a camera running at all times. You can't trust anybody anymore. The only evidence you have is video or audio evidence. You have to hear what I'm saying. Keep people alive out now. They'll cheat you or steal you. So thanks for teaching me this. I really appreciate it. And I'm not rude with my camera. You notice I'm not putting your face like, hey, what are you saying, lady? Just make sure there's a record of what I've said.
Yeah, and like I said, you can contact them, but just by the way you're showing me, and being that I worked in post office for 30 years, and you've been in a processing center, something like this does jab up our machine. And it can
the rubber band in there?
Because they're not
flat
processing it. Yeah. It just goes through the machine that just zoom, 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 and read the address. So if it goes the zoom, the little track is
slightly up, it catches it. So the rubber band itself
is it's clogged up the machine. That's why this one totally got stuck in there.
Right, and that's Anthony D. in Ridgewood, California.
Just because it's being torn the same way on all of them.
A lot of people are getting their envelopes ripped open. So I actually forgot what she said. All I have to do is I've already purchased the stamp from Amazon. It says hand cancel on the envelope now when you get it. When you get the envelope now, I was going to do where you got to pay an extra $1 so I can put the rubber band in a separate envelope. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hand cancel on every single one of the envelopes. I thought that of course, I thought the government was breaking open my envelopes and taking them. Why wouldn't I? They've targeted me. They've gone after me. They've tried to arrest me for practicing law without a license, and they're targeting me to this day. So, of course, I thought that maybe the government was targeting us. So forgive me for the little segue, but so many people, dozens of people had their envelopes ripped open. If you got your envelope ripped open, you didn't get your cop cards, just reach out to me and I'll send you another set. No problem. No questions asked. There's about 36 people. Bye, Liberty Blair. Thanks for coming, everybody. Really appreciate it. Let's watch this one more time real quick.
No, not breathe. You got all the I got all the windows rolled. Man, there's the air in there. Stop. It's not on, bro. It's not on, bro. No.
Thanks for your support,
You're not killing me like this.
I hope that you enjoy the
Please
cards.
don't kill me like this. Watch out. Spray.
Wow. Why would they do that to him?
Not
It's
doing
horrible.
Get him out of here.
You pig. You pig bastard.
125. Notify 109 of a spray on the suspect, and there'll be 76 to Woodlawn. You need to meet 109. Help! I can't breathe.
Wow.
I can't breathe.
Wow. Oh my God.
Breathe at all. I'm on the ground. Let's get a wagon.
What?
I can't breathe. Please help. You asked for it. You asked for it. Remember this. I warned you. I warned you to open the window. Shut up. Please, bro. You sprayed that in my... Yes, I warned you several times.
So
but you want to keep on.
Why do you have to pull his hair, though? Why do you have to abuse him? Why do you have to pull him out of the car like that? For what reason? You had him in the car. You pepper sprayed him. And so why are you doing this next thing?
109.
He's trying to break the window. Pop it out. Then let him break it.
Help! I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
What is he doing? Why is he doing that? And this is a demon, married to a demon.
I can't breathe.
Why are you ripping on his hair? He's crying. He can't breathe.
I'm on the ground. Let's get a wagon.
Narrate it so we know what's happening to you. He's on the ground and they're pulling his hair. For what reason?
I can't breathe. Please help.
Ripping on his hair, ripping his neck back.
You asked for it. You asked for it. Remember this. I warned you. I warned you.
You warned him about what? A freaking car window? Who gives a shit about a car window? Nobody cares.
Window. Shut up.
I care about the person who you're abusing the most.
Please, bro. You sprayed that in my... Yes, I warned you.
Still ripping on his hair, pulling... What the hell?
Several times, but you want to keep on.
Rinse his face off. Just so you guys know, when I'm governor, I'll change the policy that the moment you're pepper sprayed, and you won't be able to use chemical spray on someone in torture cuffs. That's illegal, and you'll be fired and brought up on assault charges. It takes one governor in one state to change it all. That'll be me. And so when you do have to pepper spray somebody because they won't stop fist fighting and there's two big dudes and you got to pepper spray them, I get it. There's still going to be times where you have to be pepper sprayed, when people have to be stopped. I get that. I'm for law and order. I'm for rule of law. When it does happen, though, you have to wipe their face off as soon as they're detained. It'll be a law. And if you don't do it, it'll go to a criminal code, PB, Police Brutality 101, Police Brutality 102. See, these are simple ideas. We'll get rid of the whole term of wrongdoing. And look, where's the good cops at? Look at this moron they hired here.
What they say about a wagon?
A wagon?
Are you done? Are you done?
Why can't you breathe?
You got sprayed. Are you done? I can't breathe. Can you please not put me back in there?
You have to.
I'm asking, please, bro. You're killing me, bro. Nobody's killing you.
Street in Washington. South
I cannot breathe like that. We'll turn the air on. I'm asking, please, bro. We'll turn the air on. bro? Because I fucking warned you. Just stop banging on the window. I asked you roll down the window, bro. That's not the way it works. This isn't McDonald's. You don't get it your way. You've already escaped once. What do you think you're gonna get? Okay, not amazing. Get up. Bro, I can't even see, bro.
Get in.
Bro, I'm asking, please. I cannot breathe like this, please, bro.
Pull him in.
Please, bro. I'm gonna get maced again, bro. Please.
Okay, well, you need to relax.
No, I cannot breathe like this, bro. Please don't. Put your foot down. I'm asking, please, bro. It's so hot in here. Y'all don't. Yo, y'all don't do this to y'all dogs. Yo, why y'all doing this to me? Bro, I'm just can't breathe in here, y'all.
Get him out of here. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Try it again if you keep kicking the window. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
Hear me? What?
Oh my God, I cannot
Back
breathe.
up. Back up.
I just want some air, please.
We passed that point. Back up.
You fight, you can breathe. Back up. I cannot, bro.
The AC is on max.
I cannot breathe.
Back up.
I cannot breathe.
You're gonna get sprayed
You
again.
can't breathe. Please, bro.
You're gonna get sprayed again. Stop.
I'm already sprayed.
Kicking the window. Whose car is this? It's mine. All right, I'm talking right there, Ruth.
Torres.
Huh?
Torres is the guy from here.
Okay. You know sequence?
Frank 504.
Frank. Torres. Got it. Okay.
Stop kicking the window. Can you help me out? Give me a second. I'll give you some air. I swear to God, I will not say nothing. I don't have no water. Please, bro. But stop kicking my window. All right, can you leave it crack?
No.
Give me a second. Please, bro. I just need
Get
some
in.
air. Get in. Watch your head.
It's abuse. All right, let's try and get out of here.
Where? Can you roll it down? So I'm trying to breathe. No, I didn't say. I can't even see. I can't get no air. Please, bro. No, bro. Please, bro. Get more air.
What a pig. What a jackboot thug pig. Okay, so this is an Instagram account that I need you guys to mass report. This is not my Instagram account. Delete Lawz 2024. I'm not David Culberson. My mission is not to end qualified immunity. So please, if you would, go to Delete Lawz 2024 on Instagram and mass report this account as impersonation. This is someone, join our mission, link in bio. Let's see where this link leads to. Oh, so this is the troll, Colin Scott Campbell. This is the troll who's once again stealing my videos and trying to redirect people to an online store that's not mine. This is on Instagram. Please report this Instagram account, Delete Lawz 2024. This is an absolute scumbag troll who's stolen my accounts. And so let's report this one. It's on Instagram, Delete Lawz 2024, saying he's David Culberson. So, and then it's Project Constitution at the bottom. That's Colin Scott Troll Campbell. So let me show you guys one more thing and then we'll get out of here. We won't spend all night here, but let's get out of here. So check this out. This is so funny. This is so funny. You guys, so as you guys know, I have to battle this troll for my intellectual property and get these false accounts taken down where he's using my videos and saying he has rights to my products, which he does not. So this morning, my team of people who work with me, I wrote this. So this is it. Project. Let me open this big for you guys can see it. Project Constitution on YouTube is the fake troll. Isn't an honest person. This is the troll who said, I'm Chille's 50-50 partner. This is the guy who steals my video, has stolen my intellectual property, makes new TikTok and Instagram accounts, and redirects my trifold sales to a shitty online store he's created while working for me. His name is Colin Scott Troll Campbell. This week, I'm suing this piece of shit in federal court. Remember, you can only buy from my online store, DeleteLawz.com. Feel free to share this So right here in 2010, false reported robbery is a drug deal gone bad. On June 10th at approximately 12:45 a.m., Colin Scott Campbell of Great Mills called the St. Mary County Emergency Communications Center and reported a female had just robbed him. Campbell stated he was at the Wawa store on Third Notch Road in California when he was approached in California. No, it's in Pennsylvania. When he was approached by a female asking for money. Oh, this may have been in California. Campbell told the communication center that he pulled out his wallet to give the woman a few dollars. Campbell explained the woman then grabbed his wallet, which contained $35, and fled in a green Honda. The vehicle was last seen traveling down Rue Purchase Road. Deputies responded to the Wawa, contacted Campbell, and Trooper 2 was requested and began responding to assistance, the helicopter. Campbell retold the story to Deputy Nelson and further described the female. A short time later, deputies located the vehicle and suspect, who was identified as Kimberly Christine Sariego, 21 of Calway. Sariego was detained and searched. $35 in cash and a plastic smoking device was containing suspected Mary Jane was located on her person. Sariego was transported back to the Wawa and was positively identified by Campbell as the woman who robbed him. Deputy Nelson interviewed Sariego. Sariego stated that she and Campbell met in the parking lot of Wawa so she could purchase Mary Jane from Campbell. Sariego stated Campbell was trying to sell her parsley, claiming it was Mary Jane, so she left. Sariego stated she did not give any money to Campbell and denied stealing any money. She did not, Campbell, and denied taking money from Campbell. Deputy Nelson re-interviewed Campbell, who then changed his story and admitted he did not tell Deputy Nelson the truth. Campbell stated he called and met Sariego, but he was not trying to sell her Mary Jane. Campbell stated he was trying to buy prescription drugs from her because he's a recovering drug addict. He's on those it goes to the clinic every week. You know what I'm talking about? Starts with an M, Doan. That's where he goes every week, to the M Doan clinic. Campbell was arrested and charged with making false stated to police officers. Sariego was arrested and charged with theft, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of controlled dangerous substance paraphernalia. Sariego returned to the scene following day looking for something thought to be drugs. She was stopped and questioned by police. And this is Colin Scott Troll Campbell. That's what he looks like. And his YouTube channel is called Project Constitution. And this is what he looks like when he does interviews. I'm just showing you guys. This is the guy who steals my intellectual property. He somehow believes that I was his partner. I have 2 contracts with him, both of which state you're my assistant, and a non-disparagement clause and a release of my intellectual property back to me. He's running around telling people that he's my 50-50 partner in Delete Lawz. Bro, nobody's my 50-50 partner. There are people on this team of Team Delete Lawz who contribute to the team regularly. I'm talking thousands of dollars. And we hire attorneys for people who get cheated. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So that's how we do it. So Colin Scott Troll Campbell, you're not my partner. He watches my videos, cuts new videos, creates new TikToks, new Instagrams, and redirects my image and my video to his store where he makes money from my trifolds. Just crazy. Just crazy. I'm not going to say anything else about anything else because I have some lawsuits planned for some people and I don't want to blow it. I'm going to get one of these people really bad. They're going to get it. They're going to be like, holy shit, he's suing me. Yeah, bro. You defamed me and I'm suing you next. Anyway, all right, listen, I'm going to get the flock out of here. Can I get an OTVO in the comment section? Can I get an OTVO? Did everybody get over to that Instagram account and report it? It's Delete Lawz 2024. That's not my Instagram account. Those videos are pirated, stolen from me. Drophead 74. Okay. Please comment now if you want a membership. My wife had to get dinner, so I'll be donating to her. AMG Stealth 77. Just let me know, man. Just let me know. You remember, be very careful. There's a lot of scams out there. Be very careful. If you want to donate to somebody or a cause, just reach out to me. My nonprofit will be done 2 or 3 weeks. It's taken forever, but I'm still working on it full time. I will not stop until it's done. OTVO said, Greg, good to see you, Don. Good to see you, Pennsylvania. Penny Newtonetti, nice to see you. Shredded Fit, dude, looking ripped, brother, looking ripped. I still haven't worked out in 2 weeks because of my teeth. I'm dying without it. Clown Patrol's in the room. What's going on, Clown Patrol? OTVO says Victor B. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. Aku, nice to see you, my friend. Heather, thank you so much. I know you guys want to see it again. Here's the picture of that guy. Don't become addicted to chemicals and then go to the M-Done clinic every week. Do not become addicted to chemicals. And then I tried to talk this guy out of going to the M-Done clinic. I tried to talk him out of doing the M-Done clinic, but he said he couldn't quit. He was addicted to the M-Done clinic. So that's just what it is. What the flock? You donated 50 more memberships? Drophead 74. Holy shit, man. Drophead 74 is a huge supporter, man. God bless you, dude. God bless you. Yeah, this guy. Take a look at this guy. What a clown. Running around telling people that I was his 50-50 partner. Got 2 contracts saying that you're my assistant. The second contract he signed that said he would give me back delete Lawz clips, my email address, and still has a Twitter account using my name. It's taking my videos. What's wrong with you, dude? I told you I would turn and face you and destroy you, and I'm doing exactly that. You deserve everything you get. You really do. Nice to see you, Raoult Uditz. Kevin, nice to see you. Gemini, good to see you. Ed, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Dominic, thank you so much. God, Donald, listen, by the way, I got nothing against recovering chemical addicts. Nothing against any of you. If you're a piece of shit like this guy, then I have something against you. If you try to steal my intellectual property, then I have something against you. Dakota Wolf was in here. Nice to see you. Charlie, can you come over here? This is the last thing, and then we're going to get the flock out of here. Come here, Charlie. Just like my gun, my dog stays right next to me all the time. Come on, Charlie. Come here, good boy. Come on, good boy. 1, 2, 3, jump. There you go, little boy. There you go, little boy. There you go. There you go, Charlie Bear. You know, this little guy is just my, can you show him your teeth? Show it to him, Charlie. Show him, Charlie. He's not feeling playful. He likes to do this thing where he growl barks, where he will growl as you pet him. But he just woke up. He was in a dead sleep right next to my feet, and so I just grabbed him real quick. My little guy's 10 years old this year, and he'll be 11 on Christmas. And I absolutely love him. He's literally my best friend in the whole wide world. So good to see everybody. All right, Charlie, jump back down. Go ahead. You can do it. You're not going to go? You're not going to go? Okay. He's not going to go. All right, listen, you guys, I got to get the flock out of here. Chevy! Alan Hubbs, Cope Doggy Dog. I know you'll listen to this tomorrow. Love you, buddy. Miss you. V. Boyer, thank you for coming. Felicia, I didn't see you tonight. Gloria, nothing but love for you. Thank you so much for coming. Citizens Broadcast Cooperative is here. Lucifer, a regular around here. Roy, didn't see you tonight. Look, missed you. Misfits, good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Latina Stomper is in here. Smiley V is in here. All right, listen, I got to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Riviera Beach Police Department tomorrow. Man, I'm coming after you again tomorrow. Riviera Beach Police Department, until you get rid of that pig, Michael Coleman, until you get rid of that pig, Russell Byrd, until you at least get Travis Walker and get him reprimanded and suspended without pay for a month for covering it up. I'm going to keep coming at you, Riviera Beach Police Department. You're screwed. I'll see you guys on the next one. Mikey B. Later, Gators.